YouTube. Okay. So this this afternoon, evening is going to be a little bit more like what I was planning for Thursday to be. It's going to be like a little bit more chill. My voice is here and not here. So we're gonna see how we can do, how we're feeling, how I'm feeling, and we're gonna try to get through this. We're gonna try to get through this. I had some stuff I wanted to try. I don't think we're close enough. I was Hi Williams. I do have my drink. I do have a drink. Okay. Monkey's also getting me a drink, but I have a little bit of a drink here. Oh my gosh, you've been saving up. Mm-hmm. Um, Hold on. I'll drink more. Yeah, yeah. I can imagine, Cyrena. You did more than I did too. Yeah, my feet are killing me. And then I got this weird knot in my neck right now because of I don't know what I did, but it's there and it's been living there. Although I will say I had to get gas on my way home. So Siren and I hung out today. Went to a party together. It sounds really a birthday party. It was pretty chill. But we did a lot of work. She did an insane amount of work. I think so we started setting everything up yesterday. And then both went to bed around 3 a.m. You're finally in your car. Oh, honey. Yeah, you should have gotten home. And then we both woke up. She woke up at like 6. And then I think I kind of woke up at 6 and then went back to sleep and then woke up at 7 and went back to sleep and then woke up at 7:30-ish, 7:45, 7:30. And then finally got ready. And then we got back to the place and then we were like rushing through everything. Got it all mostly like squared away in time for the party and then clean up afterwards. And it was like the weather was like crazy all day long. So we're just, we're worn out. We worn out and we have every right to be worn out. So we're gonna have a chill day. We're gonna have a chill stream. We're gonna be testing out some stuff. You honestly might go over to YouTube because there's less ads. Yeah, everybody's been complaining about the ads a lot, and I get that. That's kind of a pain. It's kind of a pain. But yeah, that's up to you. If you want to, that's cool. You can do that. Crazy thing is, like, I've been watching a lot of streamers lately, and they have some of them. Thank you so much. It is, thank you. Have like more frequent ads, and I don't understand how they do that or why they would do that. I don't know. I'm sure they have their reasons, and I just don't understand them as a fledgling streamer that I am. But like they'll have them like every 15 minutes, and it drives me crazy. I hate the 1 hour ones too. I think I just need to switch them off is what I need to do because there's no point. Sorry, this is getting caught on like the Velcro of Petunia. So, did you have to cut grass while getting rained on? No, we had to set up everything, set up a whole bunch of stuff while getting rained on, and manage a bunch of little ones while getting rained on. But then it was sunny, and then it was rainy, and then it was sunny, and then it was rainy. So, but we are going to be doing so. But I am sorry that you had to go through that, Williams. That's rough. That's rough. Wait, how do you? Oh, thank you. How did you? I thought you couldn't. Okay, is this just something that I don't understand? I'm gonna turn down the music. I'm gonna actually get this started here really quick over here. Oh wait, I'll show you what I'm working with here. I gotta look through my saves and see if all of these are absolutely necessary. Look at all this wild. I think some of these are actually playgrounds though. Does it show all of them? No, these are just old ones. Dude, these are old ones. Can I delete these? No. Okay, well, that's okay. I'm just gonna start a new game anyway. Let me get my chat back up. I thought you weren't allowed to like mow in the rain. I thought that was a big no-no. Is that not a big no-no? Am I misunderstanding how that works? Okay, let me stop the music. Is that I thought like in the rain was bad. Is it not? Sorry, I don't want my voice to give out this early. We were gonna do the rare dialogue run. I decided not to because it is like, oh, it is okay. I didn't know that. Because I'm so far, like I'm not close enough to the 80-day mark. Nothing's happened, but like I'm not close enough to warrant trying to do the rare dialogue because it's just like we would just be sitting around anyway and doing nothing or just wandering around with no real purpose because again, we're kind of like at our limit. Oh, okay, Williams. Sounds good. So we're kind of at our limit there. So I'm gonna just I wanted to do this on my own time, but figured sometime we get some really good conversations going with like cool. I'm trying to think of the words now. Man, my brain is fried. Challenge ideas, things like that. So I wanted to try to do. There's one particular challenge idea I want to try. Really bad, really bad. I wanted to see if we could do some form of the floor is lava. Hi, Silent. Excuse me. Hi, Silent. Sorry, we worn out today. We worn out today, so we doing a little bit of relaxing stream, hopefully, ish. So I want to see if there's some way we can apply some kind of floor is lava challenge to this. I don't know, because when I think about it, logistically, depending, like the moment you get the Omni tool, it in some worlds should be possible. Depending on how like strict or lax you are on like what counts as a like the floor being lava. So I figured I just wanted to play around with a couple of challenge ideas today because we're getting we're getting close to one way or another with the one life challenge. The rare dialogue one is basically done as soon as we figure this last little bit out. And then I gotta fill up the space until August 11th when the new update comes out. So, well, although I don't know if like the PTB is coming out sooner than that. I mean, obviously it's got to, right? Because if that's the official update release, then they should have the PTB out before that, right? How are you doing, Silent? How are you? I'm trying to figure out challenge stuff to do, and it's been a very long day. It's been a very, very long day, long couple days. So. Yeah, gonna just start a new game now. And I'm gonna play Pete. I'm gonna play Pete. You wanna know why I'm gonna play Pete? Oh, hello. All right, you're here. Welcome. Welcome to being here. Yeah, and I don't think I can do anything with the ads over there because if like I could just cut off ads, which I need to do over here, then I would, you know? Yeah. You told me your full name before though too. But yeah. Although I didn't really remember that till I saw your full name. That's really funny. Okay. Do we want to? I'm gonna just do mild because again, this is not a try hard moment. This is a we're just gonna test out the logistics of some.
I know all about arthropods.
Challenge testing. Not that I can see the names of my world still when I go to load things in, but it is what it is. Yeah, it still feels weird. That's all right. You're still Williams. Okay. So let me think. There was a couple of things. We wanted to do like a grass plank challenge potentially. A true genuine shield only challenge was suggested. Pebblet spears only. I'm gonna skip this because I don't care about this. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep my voice really low so that way I don't strain it too much and then like lose my voice entirely in the first 30 minutes.
Scrambled memory.
Bow only. That could be a thing too. Yeah. Yeah.
Medical science room. Oh God, something happened to my body.
It's Tiny. You are Tiny Pete once more. He refers to himself. Yeah, I remember he actually does still refer to himself as Tiny Pete, which I still think is the funniest thing. Did you see the video I posted? I was making a video on some more armor set bonuses specifically because, okay, I could talk about each individual armor piece, right? Or armor set. I could. But I think what interests me more is the armor set bonus, which some people just don't. Pickaxe only? What is that even? What is that even? You can't. What? Like Omni tool only? What do you mean? What does that mean? I don't even know. I don't get it. I don't get it a little bit.
This confirms
Did I just watch that guy walk backwards?
Temporary amnesia is part of the shrinking process.
Honestly,
of course.
I'm just gonna run through. This is excuse me. This world will probably end up getting deleted pretty quick anyway. We're just gonna be using it to test some challenge runs. I just need to see if world. You are very talkative, Pete. You are the most. Yes. Oh my gosh, sorry. Give him a minute. Thinking of a challenge you gave yourself on Ark. Ooh. So what kind of challenges did you do then? Out of curiosity. So you've done a pickaxe only. Ooh, that's tough. I mean, well, can you even harvest you can't harvest. No, you do. You do get wood. You get a little bit of wood when you harvest on Ark with a pickaxe at a tree. You get thatch, but you get a little bit of wood, right? Oh, that'd be such a pain. It'd be such a pain.
You are now
I mean, I guess you
trained.
tame the right dino, it doesn't matter, but.
Congratulations.
All right.
I never
Yes, yes.
imagined I would get another Scabby 2 years later.
Yep.
After
Yep.
what it took to peel off the old one.
I want to. Okay, and again, I'm actually gonna be really. I'm gonna be rude, Pete, to what's her noodle, Sloan. I want to see if we can do like a weird, crazy floors lava situation here. We're gonna get the Omni tool first. So we're gonna, as if the floor is not lava yet,
Your
but the
Scabby
lava's
2
coming,
detected
and we're going to get
a
our Omni
resource
tool
analyzer.
and
You'll
then
find
see
one
if
of
we can
these
work
at
from
every
there.
ranger outpost in the park.
I don't know that we can, but we'll see. Because we'd have to figure out at what point the challenge starts. It obviously doesn't start from the moment. So the way I was immediately thinking about it is the labs are kind of safe zones, right?
Inside the training
Inside
dome,
here is
you'll learn
technically, it's a
crucial
training
survival
dome,
skill.
but it's
Crafting.
technically still part of it.
My crafting
Hold on.
skills were more than
Still part of the
proficient in
lab,
Dr.
right?
Tully's yard. I
Ooh.
nearly forgot how sturdy grass is.
Look,
at
I'm
this
going to have some
scale,
really
and how
good,
comparatively crushable I am.
wow, words are hard. Really good streams. Some of them I'm going to be like half asleep. I'm very sorry about this. I'm so tired, man. I'm going to grab some stuff here. So I was thinking like labs would be safe zones. Our challenge idea, every dino is a Rex. How does that work? Rex only? Like making it where only Rexes spawn in? Excuse me. Yeesh. Like, could you do Dodo Rexes? Can you do a Dodo Rex with that? There's Rexes and then there's also the Dodo Rex. Or are you talking about like literally making a T-Rex form of every dino? Like the Ankylorex. Or the Tyrannorex. That'd be funny. I think that would take a lot of special fancy footwork though, that we just like, you gotta be some kind of a, programmer to make that kind of thing happen, you know? Like you change the code, I think is what Ghoul with Gruul or Baron did. Yeah. Yeah, and like just make it where every single dino is a Rex. That would be crazy. Could you imagine? Because there's sometimes where they get like these when they're in the chasms. I'm trying to think. That's not the. Is that the right word? Canyons. The word I'm looking for is canyons. There's like canyons, and you just see like hundreds of dinos down there sometimes, and they're just gonna be all Rexes. That would be so wild. All right, now I know I have to scan these. Yeah, I was thinking mod. That's what I was thinking. But I also don't know how to change code or anything like that. I had to add in some stuff for Ready or Not, but again, I was talked through that. I didn't understand it. And they spelled it out for me,
Weapon for the next part
and
of
that
the
was
training.
easy enough. But I don't think
You
it's the
may
same
use it
thing.
against hostile creatures, but never.
Your fellow employees. Okay. Yeah, see, at this point, you can't make the sprig bow yet either, but you have to. So you would have to make the pebblet spear no matter what. Simply because they don't let you into the next room until you
Against
do,
your fellow
right?
employees.
So a pacifist run, you still have to make, like,
Good.
a weapon.
You are now legally armed and potentially dangerous.
Unless you're going to find a way to try to glitch
I'm not
through it,
sure
which
any
I
of
don't
this
think
is
you
legal.
can. Gosh, my neck is killing me, dude.
When you're ready,
What did I
press
do?
the button to receive an opponent.
Yeah. I know. Yep, you're also scary. The scariest. All right, very good.
Panel of experts.
Wait,
You survived. Good.
you can't even scan these guys.
Have fun.
You actually can't. Oh wait, yeah, you can.
An arrow was detected in the training
But okay, so you can scan them, and that could be your first bug you
I
scan.
don't think there are any personnel
But-
left.
You can't.
I hear
Oh,
a
yes.
telephone
The
ringing.
phone is ringing. Stop talking, Pete. But you can't get like the perfect blocking mutation or any kind of mutations off those guys. You can't just sit here and farm them. We've Silence and I actually tested it and it didn't work, which was sad. Yeah. Friendly face will abandon. Not really. I'm just. Listen, it is technically abandoning because I'm just in here to test some things and then we're gonna delete this world forever. So you're kind of abandoned. It's kind of the way it is. You can't kill them. That would be so annoying. Like a pacifist Rex only
Sounds like
run
a
is
hostage
ridiculous. See, okay, so this would be the moment where
Working with Dr. Tully?
there's
Who
nothing I
is
could
she?
do.
Oh, this goes deeper than I thought.
Stop talking, Pete.
Now you're park worthy. Time to step out into
You
the
are
wild.
park worthy.
To complete
Sorry, I always
the
think of
training,
we're not
get your
worthy,
Omni
but it's
tool
we're
at the
park
Ranger
worthy.
Outpost.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Omni tool. An all tool? Intriguing concept.
Yeah, you'd have to touch the ground. There's nothing you can do. You can't build floors yet. You can't do anything, right? You could like potentially no, because there's not even dry. You can't even get dry grass chunks yet. You can't get dry grass chunks until you leave here. You can't get clover leaves until you leave here. Can you? I was thinking, wondering if it would say anything. Yeah, the pacifist run on Ark is semi possible. It feels like it's far more possible than this, right? You can't not fight the stranger if you're going to continue the story mode. That's just part of it. So, all right, let me see. Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do at this point but touch the ground. There's nothing. So, you could not start the Floor is Lava challenge from here, and you can't make anything really until you get your Omni tool, because you need to get like the grass planks. And you don't even need, yeah, you just need like grass planks first. You could kind of try to do your best to not touch it much. But even then, that's a little silly, because what's the point when you're just going to jump down again anyway? You might as well just beeline your way over. We're just going to do some fancy footwork. Or footwork that is mighty fancy.
You can touch.
Science you can touch. Yeah, there was that glitch that happened, and I don't know what triggered it, but I was trying to make that video on armor sets, and all of a sudden, there's a face on the back of Pete's head. Seriously, like, if you haven't seen it, go look at the most recent video I posted if you haven't seen this glitch. Apparently, it's a thing, and somebody told me that somebody mentioned that the devs actually knew about it before the actual, like, release of early access, and left it in, which I don't disbelieve, because the moon buggy jump, they are very aware of. They're just delaying fixing it, which I think is awesome, by the way, because they know so many people love it. They just want to keep it in for as long, like for a little bit longer. But they said that they knew about this glitch, and literally, like, it's the back of his head, has no hair. It's just like a weird face mushed on there with its eyes closed, and then he's got like weird colored stripes in his hair. It's just different textures, but one of them on one side has teeth on it. Oh, by the way, big streamers force you to have ads more recent. Wait, big streamers force you to have ads more recent is to get you to have to buy subs. Or get the ad revenue. Yeah, but the ad revenue is not even that much. It's like I think the most it's ever, because it always gets, sends my email a breakdown of how things are. And so I've looked into it before, and it was like 4 cents or something. Like, I guess big streamers, it's different though, right? Like, it would be different. I don't know. I had talked to, like, there was some person that I had been, when I learned to stream, I'm not very good with technology, like, at all, whatsoever. So when I was learning to stream, there was a couple people that I would watch, and one of them in particular I really, really like, and he said the best way he had found to do it,
Need to think
there we
and
go,
act to get past
is,
this door.
I guess I didn't even have to do that. I didn't have to trigger his conversation. I just did. Well, they also get, 1,000 to 10,000 views. Yeah, exactly. So, right, like, for them, it's different. But also, see, this is where I thought you could maybe start this challenge, by the way. I don't know. It just feels, it's just weird. They told me, or they didn't tell me specifically, but they were like, hey, if you're going to do, like, when you do ads, do them, like, 3 minutes at the top of the hour, because that leaves you with a whole hour. My lips are really jabbed. A whole hour of no ads when people join in. Unfortunately, sometimes you're just going to have people join in at that moment. Those 3-minute ads are running. It is what it is. That's just it. All the streamers that I watch always have ads. Some of them have them like every 15 minutes, and it drives me insane. It drives me absolutely insane. It is what it is, though. Okay. Let's see. I'm not doing it, like, I don't do it to force anybody to sub, though, because I don't do this for subs at all. At all. I appreciate them, but it's not for. You think it's also chat bait? Oh, interesting. I could turn them off completely. Yeah. Well, you can. You can turn them off completely, can't you? Can't you turn off ads? Or do they force it now where you have to have them? Almost positive you can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm going to see if we could start technically the challenge right here. So the moment you get the OmniTool.
Gorals? Where are my gorals?
It is forced. So it used to be you could turn them off. Or but I think there was some kind of big thing where I was like, hey, just so you know, if you turn these off, X, Y, and Z is restricted or something like that. Also, hi, Molly. Hi, Darth. Hello, Silica. How are you guys doing? We're just testing out some challenges today. I'm trying to keep my voice going for as long as I can, so. I'm not going to go into that one, Darth, but yeah. Sending you some love real quick. I can't stay on. Hey, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate it. Even for just the briefest of second, it's good to see your name there. I got my phone on me at all times now, volume up even after 10, so, you know. I thought you could. I genuinely thought you could. So when people were complaining, so wait, then I'm really confused. Why were people, I guess because it was 3 minutes of ads? And maybe that's what it is, right? Maybe some people, okay, technically, I'm wondering if I can get this jump. Let's try this while I'm talking. Because I've heard people get upset about the ads before. I get it. That they suck. But I almost prefer to have the 3 minutes of ads at the top of the hour and then have a whole hour of just don't worry about it, and I can like pop in other people's streams and come back and know that there's not going to be ads. Hey, Turmoil. Rather than have to have them every 15 minutes. Of like a minute and a half every 15 minutes, or a minute every 15 minutes would drive me crazy. And you can do it up to, I've seen somebody, it was absolutely diabolical. It was like every 10 minutes, they had a 30-second ad. I couldn't watch it. I could not watch that. Hold up. I got to see if I can expand this so I can actually see y'all talking a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. It used to be you could turn them off, though. Like, I know you could. I think it just yelled. Like, it was like, hey, you can't do this because if you do, you're not going to be monetized. Or some, like, you couldn't get subs or some, I don't know. Okay, see, so that's something we'll have to watch out for. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty bad. It was going to be, like, I was actually getting better. And then I choked on, like, food. I got a little piece just tickled the right spot in my throat. And then it, like, set off this coughing fit. Okay, can you, like, do this? Yeah, okay. See, there's a little drop here, so technically I would count that as not the... Whoa, what? The super jump? It's not technically part of the actual flooring, because I kind of went up a little bit. I don't know. I can't replicate it right now. Get green tea or some cough drops. A Jolly Rancher, yeah. I think it's not like it's that bad. It's just... It's pretty rough, but I just had a huge coughing fit earlier, so it was... Ugh. Hold on. If you are a Twitch affiliate partner, you cannot turn off ads entirely, but you can disable pre-roll ads and completely control your ad schedule to ensure they don't interrupt your content. Yeah, so, and even then, like, I feel like completely control is a bit of a stretch. Pen. I always have it within reach. I never, this pen of mine is not, my name is actually on a sticker. I need to take that off. Never allowed to leave my desk. It stays here because of you, Turmoil. Because of you. Thank you very much. Wow, lost it. Yeah, completely control schedule. But you can't even completely control it because you only can push it off 3 times. So technically 15 minutes total. Right? I don't know. Maybe I have to look into it again. Oh, don't talk to me, lady. So now the only thing we have unlocked, I mean, we have this unlocked, which is cool. But we only have walls unlocked. But you can technically still, like, walk across walls. It's so convoluted and such a pain in the booty, but you can. Also very much less moderated. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube, yeah. I don't see, and I don't get warnings of when, like, the YouTube ads are. I'm still trying to figure out how to make StreamerBot work with YouTube. Also, Bugs will be okay to jump on. I thought that'd be really cool. Let's see. How far over can we go? Let's just see if we can do like the first initial conversation with Sloan and stuff without touching the ground. I don't know that we can.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Pen, paper. Yeah, I have sticky note. Does sticky note count, Turmoil? I love when I get a hit with a 3-minute ad, but it's only like 20 seconds. Yeah, exactly. And sometimes it'll say it's 3 minutes and it's not. But like,
A lifeless body. Although it is the fate of all living things.
All right. Can't throw peblets with an angry face on this paper is basically everything. I forgot. I put little random notes on everything. Yeah, I think it's really, yeah. I agree. I think it's annoying. For some reason, I swore you could. So is it like, as people who watch the stream regularly, are these... Can I jump on those grass planks and would that count? Would that be... Well, goodbye. Okay, we go flying. Are these ads too annoying? Like, how do I make them not? Like, oh, let's not do that. Let's not do that. This isn't an actual Floor is Lava challenge. I'm trying to test some things out. Okay, technically on a plank. This is a little, okay. A little stinky. I don't know how I feel about this. This might be, ooh, actually, yeah, it is really hard to do. Okay, hold on. If I did this, I don't know if this challenge would even be interesting. It's just me testing out the waters, right? Seeing if there's anything I could do. Honestly, we'll just do this. Hold on. 10 minutes. 10 minutes for what? What? Every time I get a 3-minute ad, I just put on a long song like from Eminem. Yeah, and that's why I also put the warning that it's like, hey, in just a minute, there's going to be like a bunch of ads, but I didn't know if it's, I don't know if it's like, I want to do whatever works best for everyone. You know, I don't want to annoy the crap out of people with ads. Again, that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to get subs. I'm not here to like try to get every little penny out of everything that I can. I'm not. I'm here to have fun. And you guys, this has been like, hello, I just dropped on the ground. That would have been it. I'm just here to have fun and, you know, talk with people who also like to have fun and like to see these challenges. And so, brother, would you actually go away? Like, you're kind of irritating me. Thank you. I'm also really saucy and spicy today, so I'm very sorry. So this isn't something, yeah, see, invalid building area because it's in a cave. That's fun. So you can't build in caves. So caves would have to be forced safe spots. I'm pretty sure, unless you just have to do this, right? And then you just have to use, like, silly little grass planks to make your way through, which would be, again, oh, impossibly doable, but it's such a pain. Oh my gosh, that's such a pain. I don't know. Petunia. Oh, 10 minutes to Petunia. Got it. No, oh, added 10 minutes to Petunia? Oh, when was it 5? It was 5, right? Or 10 minutes until another Petunia time. Knowing that it's not avoidable, I'm not bothered by ads. I just wish I could choose when exactly they could play. Exactly. And I just, like, that's why I'm saying is if what I have right now, the situation is, oh, that's diabolical. If this is just not worth it, right? Like, if 3-minute ads at the top of the hour is more annoying than having slightly less ads. Oh, did one. And Turmoil did one earlier. Turmoil, I'm so sorry. I totally missed that one. You asked about the pen, too, and I just... Like I said, I've gotten very little sleep, so... Okay, so we are technically that. Thank you. Thank you, Darth. Thank you, Turmoil. Again, I'm so sorry. Pen again. They did 2 Cuddle Petunias. Thank you. Yeah, I got it marked down now. Thank you for keeping me honest. I appreciate it. Can these sticks count? Question, guys. If we did a Floor is Lava challenge, as I go... Would these little stick things... These ones right here, would we allow those to count? Especially since it's in a cave, like, would we allow that? But yeah, if the 3-minute ads every hour at the top of the hour is less appealing than every 15 minutes, then I can change it. I mean, like, I don't mind. I could change it. It doesn't bother me any. I just figured you get the 3 minutes of ads at the top of the hour, and then it's like you're done for the whole hour. We can kind of, I get the warning, so that way it's like when there's like a minute until ads, I can kind of make sure that we're at a spot that's not going to have anything interesting. You know, if there's a boss battle we're about to do, we can like hold off, things like that. Like if that's more what people want, is just more of that like in between time. I know I technically need to jump over these little hole things. This is actually, okay, this is probably the most tedious thing. This is like, if we do this challenge, it's going to be so tedious. That's if we do it this way. Or we could just go, hey, caves don't count. Then, yeah, no, I can definitely change that. I'll have to look into it again. It's silly is what it is. It's just silly. I was like wondering why I hadn't canceled them all entirely and then forgot to look. My bad. Okay. Personally, I think 3 minutes every hour is good because you get a snack and pee or something. Yeah. Well, so when we got raided last Thursday, I felt so guilty and was like, why haven't I turned off my ads? Okay, I'm gonna talk to her because the phone is ringing and it's really annoying. I felt really guilty because a lot of people were like saying, ugh, there's ads, goodbye. And which I get, okay? I totally get it. I don't, especially after watching somebody for a while and then you jump into someone else's stream and then you have to fight these ads.
Oh my God, you're
It's,
alive.
I wouldn't want to deal with it.
I was so worried.
I'm not going to talk now because I want to let her
Not
finish.
killing teenagers.
I'm gonna be rude to her
Are you
SP.
injured? I am so relieved.
Okay, let's see. I'm lucky to be alive. No thanks to you and your horrible company.
Oh, believe me, I want nothing more than for you to stay alive.
I'm not on your team anymore. So he got fired? Or I guess maybe he just finished his internship? I'm not on your team anymore.
Listen, I've been actually meaning to apologize in person. I am so sorry for what Director Schmechter did to you and your friends.
That's why I gave you
It
pre-rolls
was
off.
evil.
See, I thought, wait. Like wait. Pre-rolls? Like the ones that start at the very beginning of the stream? Like those first ones? Is that the ones you're talking about? You can turn those off? So I have been rushing. Hold on. I have been rushing to run ads in the beginning of the stream to push the pre-rolls. Well, because it says something about how it delays it for an hour. Am I absolutely insane? How did I not? I feel like I know this. Why didn't I turn those off? No, like when someone joins the stream and gets hit with an ad. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So I have those. See, I thought you had to. Please tell me this is true. No, because so the whole reason I push ads so quickly in the beginning. So basically when you start stream, it tells you got immediately you have the 5-minute counter hit of ads are going to start. This is just on Twitch. Ads are going to start 5 minutes. I sit there. So when I start stream, I usually I go make sure I have my water. I'll go make sure I hug my kids. I let my husband know I love him. I just like, hey, I'm about to start now. I make sure my lights are working. Green screen's good. This is all after I've hit start because I sit, but for the moment I hit start, I'm sitting there waiting because it immediately, it'll tell me the ads are going to start. And then I can actually click to force 3-minute ads to start right at the beginning of stream because then it turns off pre-roll ads for an hour if I force it through at that first initial ad roll. Otherwise, you have to wait. Those are supposed to be off, but sometimes Twitch doesn't follow the rules. Yeah, because every time it'll if I let it run ads, first of all, it'll do them in 5 minutes anyway. In which case, then we're sitting there talking. I start stream and I'm sitting here and if I hit record, hit live and then immediately start talking, then we're talking for 5 minutes, and then the ads hit. And so I can't just go, I don't want to just immediately go into the game and start talking about the stuff we're going to do for the game in the middle of it when the ads are rolling. That makes no sense to me. So I try to roll the ads. And while those 3-minute ads are running in the beginning, when it says, oh, starting now, which is why it takes me so long, it's because that's the time that I go away, make sure I have my drink. I make sure that I've talked to my family, and then I come in and then I start, right? Because then you don't have to worry about those 3. And then if somebody joins in 5 minutes later, they don't have pre-rolls. It's so silly to me how that goes. I'll get off my soapbox now. I just wanted you guys to oh, thank you. I went to a Barbie themed birthday party today. But this is actually my regular outfit. And this is all stuff I already had because I love this stuff, but this is my whole vibe. But thank you. I appreciate that. Just have a little bit more glitter than normal. I've already said and you are, but should I say it? Or I've said it before, but do I say it as Tiny Pete? Yeah.
I'm Sloan. I work at Almanit. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is embarrassing.
Okay, I
Thank
figured
you
that
for
line would be the same, but he should know who she is if he was an intern
Have you
there.
seen our new headquarters?
Thank you,
It's
Stoic. I
transparent.
appreciate it. I had the most awkward. Okay, I'm not a super social person. I had this conversation with this person today. So I was at the gas station and they were filling up gas on the other side, right? And then all of a sudden they slide over and kind of take a little step forward. So they're kind of between the two stations and are staring me down. And I'm pretending I don't see them. We're
If I had friends, I bet they'd
filling up the gas. And he's like, I
was
just want to
brought
let you
on to
know,
support the reforms
you look
after,
so cute.
you know,
He's like, you look, and
dead teenagers.
the guy was maybe in his 50s, maybe in his 50s, and I was just like, thank you. And he's like, you look stunning. I'm like, thanks. I went to a kid's birthday party. I was like, I mean, this is my normal outfit, but And then he's like, yeah, I wear this all the time. And he had like a little suit jacket on and like a regular t-shirt underneath. It was like the like business, but casual. So you could button up and go to a business meeting. And I was just like, hey, thanks, bud. You look good. I was like, your jacket looks good. Thanks so much. It was so weird. It was so awkward. And then all of a sudden he like stops the conversation. Like all of a sudden he's very resistant to talking. I'm like, all right, I must have goofed up somewhere. And I spent the next half an hour wondering what I did wrong on that conversation. Like I went through line by line, the whole thing. I don't even know. Where were
We've
you
just been
calling?
massacred by an army of insects under the control of some
Honestly, I hope you get chosen
person.
for one of them showing small streamers appreciation videos. What? I don't even know what that is. I feel like I want to know what that is because I love small streamers. I love the small community because you talk. I love the talk. It's fun. Yeah, it was so sweet. Like the guy was super nice and he wasn't like giving off any bad vibes. He was just nice. But then like the conversation stopped and I think he had to deal with, like the gas in his car. But like he was being real nice. So I was like, oh, thank you.
Perfect. One of our researchers.
A nice
is
car,
missing
too.
from this area.
And then I was just like, well, thanks for making my day. Okay, bye. I was like, oh no. And I said, I hope you have a good one too. And then I just like, because again, social interactions organically is not really my thing. This is different. Like, I feel like I know you guys at least to some extent. And you guys are really, like, I know y'all are nice. Let me turn off my volume on my phone. Sorry. Like I said, I'm sorry. I'm on a like weird headspace today. So just bear with me. I'll get it together at some point. Tuesday will be fine. Today, I'm burnt out. It's been a long day. Okay. I saw at least one dead guy on the way here.
No, that can't be right.
Hey, we know
sorry
this.
to ask, but we could really use some help locating
No, it's too
her.
dangerous.
Yeah, it is dangerous, but it is also less dangerous than most places in the park.
Which we're gonna go see the whole park anyway.
I'll unlock the ranger station terminal.
You
next to you.
dingus.
You know, you never know what you might run into out there. It might
What?
be smart. Get a few upgrades to your
Right.
OmniTools hardware.
I hate her.
You can
Her
call
voice
me
lining is
anytime
like
you
her
need
voice
my
actress
help.
is so good though. Like when a bigger streamer, content creator donates to a small streamer with small amounts of views. Huh. Well, we had that person, and I wish I could have. I'm not used to having like so many people, right? So when they rated on Thursday, 430 people. I felt bad because I was trying to talk to the person, and I didn't know. Oh, dude, Veined Overhang, we're so excited! I am so excited. So, oh my gosh. Did you see the water suit? Sorry, we're talking about the new the update. The summer update was announced yesterday, guys. Like I said, I'm not even. But yeah, a really quick, Williams. I felt really bad because I couldn't like acknowledge the person well enough because I couldn't see their conversation. I was like, I hope you're having a wonderful day, So, hopefully that was enough. I felt bad. I didn't really get to like say hello. Okay, I won't need it. Yeah, I'm trying to be rude. I'm rude. I'm cool, Pete. Now we cool, Pete. Okay, but no, dude, we're so excited, Veined Overhang, like super much. I don't know about you guys, but if you saw, there was a little snippet of the summer update, and they released the new. Why didn't I talk about this like first thing? So the summer update's coming out. Woo! On August 11th. We did kind of mention that at the beginning. PlayStation is getting Grounded 2. You can't again August 11th, same day. However, you can wishlist it now. You don't have to do. You can just wishlist it. Brain is braining. Smoothness. Smooth shiny. And then let's see if this gives us anything else we can build with too. I don't think it. No, it won't. What was the other thing? They had the new roadmap out too, didn't they? You can walk on the ground in the water. And then there was like that ominous creature underwater. So yeah, it showed like a full-on diving suit. And the guy was walking, I think it was Max, was like walking underwater because he had the full-on boom, big old helmet, underwater diving suit. We're getting the toe biter mount is the water. So the water mount's a toe biter. And also, I think the creature behind him was. If you Veined Overhang, were you in tomorrow? We might get another sneak peek. Oh, I hope so. Oh, I hope so. I'm doing like a really quick, brief overview of it on today's video, like not in stream. And I wanted to go into more depth later, hoping that they might release a little bit more, but I wasn't sure. Okay, so let's see. I can't get very far. We do this. Okay, that's doable. And we can go up this way. I'm gonna make an executive decision if we do a floor is lava run that rocks, not these clumps of dirt, but like this, rocks are okay. Bugs are okay. Obviously grass planks and dead grass and anything that's not dirt is okay. But do we count those little pine needles that are in the cave? I feel like maybe we do, just because otherwise going through caves is going to be the most, ooh, that was bad, most horrifying experience, because it's going to be like, well, guys, it's a cave run. That's the stream, is we're just going to go through the cave. Let's see, what kind of trouble can we get in? Sticks are okay, naturally. Dude, I'm so excited about that. What else there was also that one video, what was that, where it was like all the teens and they just like look up and there's like a blue light shining on them. Did you see that one? What was that about? I feel lonely over here on YouTube. Don't know why. This is pretty quiet over there. And that's okay. Technically, I think everybody should be able to see you. Yeah, they can see your chat up here no matter what. So at least there's that. We're all still here together. We're all still here. Okay, well, I'm going to keep ads how they are then. I'm going to look into those pre-roll thingies. I think, like, what Silica, what you were saying is the same thing that I've got, right? Like, the ads are forced to run every hour, but then it turns off pre-roll ads for an hour, which is what I immediately did, because I thought that was, like, I was like, nah, I don't want no ads. Woo, I don't want no ads. It's hard to tell. Oh, it's hard to read them on the phone? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, exactly. It's so confusing. So that's why I was saying I have this one, when I was learning how to set up all the equipment and all the technology, I learned how to like set up the ads and stuff from them. And when they laid it out, it made so much sense. This seemed like the best way to go. But still, I know, like, I get it. Ads are lame. And I could have sworn you could turn them off, but I couldn't remember why. But maybe it's because of affiliate, like, it's changed. Okay, what can we do over here? What can we get to? We need to get to a stem. We need to get to a stem. And I think I could technically do it. Hold on. I think the closest stem would be over there, though. And that's kind of a pain. Yeah, I want to know what that blue light was in that video. I don't think I have it up and ready to show you guys. But if you look it up, first of all, it's on their, like, all of their socials. But it's literally just a very quick video. All the teens are there. They, like, step up, and, like, look surprised. And then there's, like, a blue light on their face. And that's it. That's all the video is. And then it, like, says something. But it's crazy. How am I supposed to get... I just have to build something on the ground to be able to do it. Unfortunately, you have to go. Okay, bye, Williams. Well, you have a wonderful evening. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, well, I failed that one. Let's see. Can I, like... Can we make this jump? Alright, no. That may not. And you finally sat down. That's it. Did you end up getting the Lunchables?
Is an unscientific
Can I make that jump? Can I make this jump? I'm also using this to kind of understand how the jumps are, like how distant, how far I can jump, how high I can jump, that kind of thing. Because I don't typically worry about it too much. But we're gonna have to really, if we do a floor is lava, we're gonna have to really kind of test the limits, you know? All right, so we can get over here relatively in one piece. That being said, there's some stems, but we can't get those stems because they're tier 2. And by now, you obviously don't have tier 2. Okay. Ooh. By the way, I didn't know what a toe, like it's like a water beetle or something, the toe biter beetle was. And so I had to look it up, and if you don't know what it is, I mean, you do because you're going to see it in the game anyway. But the thing is huge. The thing is like, full-grown adult was like that big. And it bites. Believe it or not. I can't imagine why it would do that, but it does. I just checked and I have some in my fridge already. Oh, good. I'll make sure that's what they want, or else I will run back to the store. Okay, you can't really go anywhere from here, except for we could do this. This is a little silly. Because what is that going to do? Okay, it chops down all of them, though. That's yucky. All of this is counting. If it is not dirt... Oops. There we go. If it is not dirt floor, then I can walk on it. That's going to be my rule. I think that's going to be the only way that this will be even remotely playable. But this gets us over to some dried grass. So we can get some dried grass, which is important. What? Did I just... What? Oh, excuse me? I just hurt myself with my own like grass chunk falling on me. It hurt me, but did it hurt me? Was that like all that damage from it? I didn't actually see what my health was before. So can I grab this? Do I just put this down and then walk on it? No, it's so I can't do this. His jumps are too mighty. Tiny Pete has mighty jumps, and I can't like land directly on the grass plank. Okay, I keep like overshooting it. Ooh, this is gonna take some serious practice. Okay, maybe I will allow grass planks, like being able to just walk on them, because it poses such a risk. I have to like be so precise with this. See it? Dead. All right, maybe we will allow this. That's insane. All right, and then you go over here, and you go like this. And then, where are we gonna go? There is nothing. I have nothing. There is nothing. There is nothing, and I also have nothing. Can I make it over there? Okay. This is also gonna require, this is such a dumb idea. This is such a dumb, tell me this is a dumb idea, because it is. I don't understand if this is gonna even be like a fun challenge or if I'm just being real silly right now. Okay, can I make that work?
A little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
There. Boom. Okay. So actually, this is insane. This is so dumb. Okay. But I can't like actually send it out farther. Hello, Paprika. Welcome in. My voice is kind of trying to go away right now, so it's cool. We're just having a cool semi-attempted challenge. Like, testing out some challenge runs. Hey, you actually had a couple of ideas for challenge runs. Do you remember or have any that you want us to test out? I'm just trying to test the logistics of some of them. I know probably most basic weapon runs should be pretty straightforward, but this is like the floor is lava, and I'm trying to see if this will work. Okay, so I can't go any farther this way unless I get more grass. We can do that. Oh, see? Would have died. Okay. Let's see. Very good. Very good. Okay. Also, how are you doing? How is your weekend going so far? I hope it's going well. There we go. Oh, and that's gonna have a lot of grass planks that I... Oh, wait, we can do this. This is actually really fun. It makes you have to, like, kind of plan your steps way more than you would ever have to or would ever be necessary in any way, shape, or form. But, like, I'm here for it. Can I copy this without getting down? No? Okay. All right, let's think. How can I guess I could just do this, right? We just do that. Nope, that was not the right button. All right, I encourage everyone tonight to like, take like a shower, get your favorite drink, sit down and just watch your favorite show and just relax and have a relaxing day because everybody deserves it. Okay, so we're pretty safe on this. Like once you get to this point, I was testing this out on my other save, the one that we're trying to like get to day 80. And I was running through and I was like, oh, there's like all these bricks in the middle. And I count that as being safe because it's not dirt. Literally, my only stipulation is not dirt for now. But maybe that'll change. Maybe if it gets too easy, we'll adjust it a little bit. But for now, this is it. Okay. Can we build on this? Is this something we can build on? Nope, it is unsupported. I was gonna say this would be a really cool place to build. It would be really cool. Okay. Have I ever gone up to the... I think I've gone up to the... Oh, okay.
Your journey through
Metamorphosis
lies ahead.
Oh, and you can't even jump on this bug. You can't land here. This is silly. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. On the dirt. Okay. What do I need to do right now? We need to get the Omni Shovel upgrade, build a workbench, and a lean-to. So I think this would be the point that I would want to... How do you get floors? I am missing something and I don't remember. Hold on. I'm gonna go check something. How do you make floors? Is it... You have to purchase it, right? How early can you purchase it? Because I obviously don't have it on our no Sloan run. So, like, you have to buy them? Oh, yeah. Wait, it's the multi-floor. It's the multi-floor one. Hold on. Multi-floors. Multi-pass. You have it immediately? Multi-story bases. Okay. So you have to work up to 1,000 raw science. Also, not sure how this is going to be possible, but like if you ever have to dig anything up, you have to get the Omni Tool, Omni Shovel upgrade, which is a little silly. Okay. Your feet are up and you got the kids fast food. I might turn on a game, then probably fall asleep. We shall see. Yeah. My plan, I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to like just curl up and nap. All right. So let's say that we got here. We went through the loop. We got to this point. We need to get 1,000 raw science. So I guess what we could do is actually go back in here, look at some of the, what are they called? Ranger challenges. We can look at some of the ranger challenges from here and kind of just look at, this is just build a lean-to. Man, none of these cost a lot though. Okay. That's fine. We just need a pretty decent flat spot to build a workbench. But I need to get over to a stem, which is like up there. My thing is, I want to shower, but standing sounds like it would kill me. Well, when you have, when your ankle is the way it is and we're all literally, we're crawling on the ground after bumping your ankle or having it pop or something. And then, crawled around when you were vacuuming and all that crazy stuff, Can you blame your poor body? Oh, wait, there's a closer one. Okay, hold on. So if we could just, dude, one of the main reasons I want to do this challenge is because after all is said and done, looking at the map, it's gonna be insane. It's gonna be wild. You'll see all the places that we had to climb and build to, and it's gonna, you'll see the upgrade from when you started and you had to use these little half walls to when you're all of a sudden able to get a bunch of burrs and stuff and be able to use burr flooring and stairs, and you'll be able to just see ladders up to places. And I think it's gonna be really cool if we could do this. Hold on, can I grab that? If we could do an actual kind of story mode thing on, well, I don't know. I think it's gonna be really, I think it would be fun. It's just the beginning is going to be very monotonous, and actually gathering resources in general is going to be kind of crazy, but whoa, especially with that. And it's not going to be if I touch, I'm thinking we might do if I touch the ground, I just have to go back to the beginning or something. I don't know. Not start over entirely. That would be too much. I think that's a little bit much. Let's see. We'll go. Oh, I'm not even on the stick. Good grief. Okay. Ooh. So let's do this. Can I reach that? Nope. We're just gonna start doing this. This is gonna be a good habit to get into. You're in my way. Thank you. Thank you very much. This would be fun. I'm trying to think of what other... So, bow only challenge. We could do that. Obviously, 1 life challenges are a given. Okay, we can get our... So, there's a stem literally on the way. That's big. That's huge. Can you stand on stems? I don't think the stems work the same as grass planks. I think they have a little bit more of a... Yeah, I'm not even on it. Which means technically I'm not on the grass plank either. Yeah, you can kind of see his foot go through it a little bit, but whatever. Whatever. At least for the grass planks, I'm counting it because it makes sense to me. Makes sense to me! Low. I can't even grab that. Okay, that's fine. Do this. You can stand on these. Right? And grab the grass plank, and then you can just go on your... that's a dirt clump. I can't stand on that. Go on your merry little way. I literally can't get over here again. Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
An aphid. Autumn is their time of sexual reproduction. I wish them success.
Thanks, Pete. Much appreciation for that. Thanks for all the knowledge. Much appreciated. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Let's see here. We got to go this way. And so we can scan some stuff and just kind of see what we get. But I don't think until we get that 1,000 raw science, it's not going to matter. More so than upgrading our Omni tool, getting just building stuff in this playthrough is going to be the most important thing. But we now have scaffolding. And yeah, you could do the like stem wall and stuff like that too. But scaffolding, while it does require a little bit more balancing, only requires 2 weed stems, and it can go higher. You can stack them up better. Like, it's just, I feel like it's just better, but you do have to be able to access the stems a little bit more. I'm gonna have to just drink more frequently today. My throat being so grumpy with me. So, let's see. What would be the next step? I guess finding a big flat spot? Or relatively flat spot? Okay, so we... No. And we're using half walls because they're cheaper. That's literally the only reason. Well, that, and I guess they're probably a little easier to jump on, too.
A feat of miniature engineering, that one.
Nope. Okay, let's see. Let's make sure we can jump on this. Hello? Then eventually, to make it easier, when we get stairs and stuff, you can just build stairs from here up onto platforms that just go. Like different paths that just go. And it's going to be so much easier. It's going to be good. It's going to be good, I promise. It's just, I think the initial startup of it is going to be really slow. Can I get that to go out farther? I don't think I can. Right, well, that's fine. This is all dry grass? Yeah? Yeah. Excuse me. Hello? I also have to watch my food and water. So water's actually, water's going to be a big one. Hello? Wait, were those actual grass planks? Oh, it's just the light made them look brown. I thought that was dead grass. Oops. Well, let me just grab this then. That's fine. You can make this work for us. Nope. All right. Yeah, otherwise I think a lot of the game is going to operate the same way. It's just this really weird mechanic where I can't really touch the ground, so... But, like, getting over to water droplets, I'm going to have to make sure I kind of plan ahead for that a little bit more. Whoa. Oh, my gosh. This is so good. This is so crazy. If I can make it to that rock, we should be pretty good. Hello? Guess we'll just do that then. Okay. And then we'll... Can I put one more? Can I put one more? Can I... That's insane. That's insane. Okay, hold on. Can I get another stem? I think so. Not anywhere close anyway. I'm trying to think out into the future of this, like, what is going to make this impossible? Boss battles are going to be impossible. Like, not the mysterious stranger boss battles. Oh, yeah, hello. But Axel and Dozer boss battles. Those are going to be... ridiculous. Hey, bud. I'll take that. Thank you. Snack of opportunity, if I've ever seen one. Thank you. Yeah, Dozer... No, Dozer's fine because he's in a lab. Axel is not in a lab, and you cannot build an Axel's spot. So, again, that's just going to have to be kind of a guaranteed safe zone. Or a, just dirt, but safe zone area. Which is fine. I think we could do that. Pretty okay. I mean... I'm trying to think... Once you get... Whoa, excuse me. That was rude. Once you get to the greenhouse, that's a little bit... Because then does the dirt in the flower pots count? My first reaction, my knee-jerk reaction is yes. Just any dirt. All dirt is lava. Dirt is lava. It's not even the floor is lava. It's dirt is lava. And in which case... I don't know how it's going to work. I think we could do it. Oh. Okay. Let me see. So here is a safe spot, and we could actually start building this. Let's go like this. We have you, and you could go right there. And then we have this spot, and this will be our first little temporary base, right? No, that's not what I want. I want this. And we have you. We'll put you right here. I wonder how fighting the raids, the mysterious stranger raids, how that's gonna go. Because they could just, like, if you have a little base up above, and then they might just attack the legs of your base and just send it collapsing down to the ground. That would be awful. Oh, I got a lot of stuff. Well, I got a lot of stuff. I like stuff. Wait. Okay. Literally need everything. Okay, 3 grass planks and a sprig. Well, we can do that. Excuse me. As I start to get more animated, my voice starts to remind me that I can't do that today. So, speaking of ads from the giant rant earlier, ads will be starting in about a minute. So, like, use that time to stretch and hydrate. Or, as Williams does, listen to a song. That's approximately 3 minutes long. All right, let's see. I need 3 of these, so I can grab all 3 of these. That will be 1 issue solved. Boom. Ooh. See, these are technically breakable pebblets, but they count. I count them as not being dirt. I think it's going to be dirt is lava. That's what it is. As of now. Which does make me think that bows are going to be a little bit easier. You know what? Hold on a second. I am uncomfortable how I'm sitting, so give me a second. I want to, like, adjust. And in case I knock over my green screen, that's why I turned off my camera. Not that it truly matters or anything. I'm just going to sit cross-legged in my chair. There we go. I'm a little bit higher now, guys. Hi, how you doing? Okay. Now, let me pull up the chat again. I'm so sorry about that. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, I think bows are going to be easier in this one, too. It's not like we can exactly go punch things when we can't touch the ground. Oh, there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Man. Or spears. Or spears. You could do spears too. You can just make... I really do want to actually do... I think a stone or pebblet spear challenge would be crazy. Which is another thing I want to test before everything is all said and done today. Is I want to take... I'm going to run around and fight a bunch of things with grass planks. And fight a bunch of things with pebblet spears. And we're just going to see. We're just going to see how that works. I'm going to actually shrink that up a little bit so I can see my camera. In case it decides to be stinky about it. Okay, so we got to get clover leaves. But now that we have like a whole pathing system here, we should be able to just make this happen a little bit more, you know, because we've already gotten all this over here. Once you build to certain places, it should be a lot easier. Oh, why are you... There we go. Should be a lot easier. So let's go over here. Ooh, I almost ran right off the edge. And there's a rock conveniently right next to some clovers. Is it 4? Is this the thing that I always get really annoyed by because it takes 4 clover to do this? No, it's 3. Okay. So the storage bins take 4 clovers to make. And you only get 3. Because if you find a 4-leaf clover, then you know you're getting a mutation instead. All right. That's good. How do I get back? I don't even... I didn't even think about the fact that I have to get back now. I don't think my jump is going to jump, you know? I don't think my jump is jumping enough. Oh, it is. Man, Pete's got the jumps. You've got some powerful jumps there, my guy. I mean, I'll have to, like, make extra little paths to get to, like, the dead bodies and stuff, too. And I'm not looking at... Oh, I need that grass. I need that grass. And there's an aphid there? Okay, well, we can just do that. We can just do that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be going... Oh, this is also a grass one, too? Or, a grass seed one, too? I don't think I'm going for the completionist route here, is what I'm trying to repeat over and over as I get distracted. I don't think I'm gonna be looking for every little piece of everything, but I think... Wait, can I jump on that grass? There's literally grass seeds right there, brother. It's right there. Right there. I don't think I can walk down that one, though, huh? It's probably too steep. I'll just drop this down, and we'll test it out. Yep, sure enough, it's too steep. Okay, well, guess I can just hop right here and get this body. I recommend trying this. I know it sounds weird, and it sounds like maybe it looks a little boring, but I recommend trying this yourself. It's actually kind of fun having to think outside the box like this. Okay, there's that. There's this. There's this. There's that. Okay. All right. So now we've got some more grass planks for whatever. Woohoo! I see. I just start running and I got to be careful. We got some more grass planks for whatever our little heart desires. We've got some. Dude, get your stinky butt up there. Get over. And jump. There we go. I'm monkey and little monkey. Hello. Hello.
Gorals? Where are my gorals, eh?
Gorals. I can't even do it right now. Gorals. Nope. That's not happening right now. I promise I'll be better. By Tuesday. No. 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 No rat. No rat. I do need to hydrate more. Speaking of, hey, Siren, have you hydrated enough today? Are you currently hydrating? Just letting you guys know. Last I heard, she had barely eaten and barely drank anything. So that one's for you, Siren. That's not. Siren. That doesn't count. That don't count, and you know it. Okay. Purchase the Omni Tool Shovel upgrade. Which took what now? I'm so glad that I was shown this. And I think Paprika actually showed me this. I'm so glad. Just 2 sprigs? Okay. Well, there was some more sprigs over here. Can I reach any? Can I reach any? Hello? Yes. Over here I can. Can you at least have a water, like, nearby so that when you're finished with that, you can have... Ooh. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. You can have a water instead? Thoughts? Comments? Concerns? I have a concern. I am concerned. I am concerned. What are you doing in my house? What? To you too. Okay. Okay. Wait. Oh, you can't scan grass seeds. And the thing I needed to scan, I just put into my lean-to. That's lovely. All right, we're 520, but I'm gonna have to turn around and do this. So we're at 170. That's great. But that does unlock more of these for us. I completed ones. So we need to make clover. Oh, I just have to harvest clover leaves, make a clover hood, and kill some gnats. You only get a little bit. There's water in range. Okay. Like water that you will drink when you are out of soda? Kind of drinkable water? I'm just making sure. Like we're just checking. Okay, let's see. So there's raw science all over the map. It's just a matter of what I can get my hands on. I need to make a path over to this rock. That's going to be a huge spot that I would like to... I need to get access to as many grass stems as I can. Excuse me. Hold on. Wait, maybe not. Yes. Now hold on. Let me blow my nose.
Whoop.
No, please. You know what I realized to me is really funny? The fact that I'm pretty sure Monkey at least pops in on the stream, right? Hears me go, oh, give me just a second. And then in the other room, hears me blowing my nose like a giant elephant. So to him, there's no excuse me. No, Siren, there needs to be a 90%. At 90, or I will accept. I will not accept this. Don't make me come over there. Don't make me come over there. I'm not sick. I'm just... I coughed way too hard today. Okay. I need to go that way. I need to go that way. So, drop this. Cut this down. We need to get as much area covered... Okay. As possible. I need as much access to grass planks as possible. Or, grass stems as possible. The grass stalks as possible, because... if there's water droplets there, I need to not chop all of these down. It would be such a shame. You're okay. If we chop them all down and then all of a sudden we're thirsting to death and we have no... Brother. access to water, it would be so unfortunate. It would be the most unfortunate thing. Okay, I don't want to pick up the grass stem I'm standing, or grass plank I'm standing on. Can I grab that? I think I'm technically in the dirt here, actually, though. Yeah. Okay, that doesn't count. That's great. So what I think I might... What would we feel... Right. Came in the... In the what? What? Whoa. What? What? Convolate. What about the caves? Wait, what about the caves? What caves? What? Are you talking about, like, how are we gonna resolve this in caves? That's what I don't know. The only thing I can think of is if we're gonna do caves, you're literally gonna have to, like... I'm trying to think how we're gonna do this. You would have to drop grass planks down. Yeah. You'd have to drop grass planks like this. And then literally do this. Okay? Watch. You have to do... Oh, as I go falling off. But that's okay. So we'd have to do it this way. We'd have to do drop, jump, land, drop, jump, land, drop, grab, jump, land. Technically, there's a rock right here, so we're safe. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. I mean, it does. It's fine. Could you imagine going through the anthill like that? It would be doable. People, y'all just have to be real comfy with having conversations about life. Do 2 pieces of grass. What about your buggies or even carrying eggs? No, but that's the thing. Outside, the buggies also have to go on this because buggies can't survive in lava. Buggies don't survive lava, although for some reason these weevils and these ants out here are doing just fine. But I have to do buggies on the grass planks too. Like the dirt is lava, including to them. Do them also. I need more grass planks, but I also, again, don't want to, like, use up all of these. Oh, look at this nice little water droplet. Oh, I need you. Buggies like lava boats. No, because then I could just use that always. Then I could always go, oh, I just have my buggy. I'll just walk across the park that way. And that seems a little silly too. Right? Can I have... Ah! Very convenient rock, but also dirt clump. Can I have that? Can I have that? I can't have that. What if buggies are resistant like goblins? I mean, they still would be... I don't know. I don't think I could really apply... Like, I don't see a point where that would make sense enough to justify... Because then if that's the case, it's a very slippery slope of, okay, well, when I'm on my buggy, I can be in the dirt. Well, then the moment you get your ant buggy, which is pretty quick, you can just roam the park. Because there's not really anything stopping you. The only places buggies can't go are labs, which don't, like, they're safe from lava. Because you can't really build... You're not supposed to be able to build in them. Technically, you can, but, like, you're not supposed to be able to build in them. I'm thinking caves. Technically? I don't know. I feel like making it where caves are safe zones takes out a whole huge chunk of challenge. Because then you just kind of go in your cave and you're like, okay, well, whatever. Whereas having... Like, I'm specifically thinking going through the ant cave, right? You have to stay on your little grass plank while surviving as the ants are coming at you. Sounds really fun to me. That sounds really fun. That sounds like a challenge. Uh-oh, you guys ate my food over there, didn't you? Ooh, you didn't? Okay. Just run over here really quick. Can I just take that so you don't eat that? That'd be cool. Maybe they're on resistant for like 15 seconds at a time. That could be a thing. I wouldn't necessarily want to set a timer for it, though. I feel like that'd be really tedious. And I don't know if we would just want to do the honor system there where I count out loud for 15 seconds or... As I'm like constantly falling off. This is fun. This is great. We love this. And I mean, I wouldn't be counting exactly seconds, but I would try to do my best. But if that would even be something people would be like, think would be interesting, or if we just say, and I guess we just try it both one way or the other, right? Like if we try to do it where buggies are, if it gets too hard having buggies have to operate under the same rules as the teen, then we just change it. You know, or if we find out that maybe we find out that it actually works just fine and it's just it poses a little bit extra of a challenge. So I'm going to operate under the caves are currently, because they're dirt, they're lava. And then if it becomes too much of a challenge or we find it to be impossible, then like Axel's spot would be impossible, then we adjust the rules a little bit, right? They're going to make the floors lava mode in the game. Dude, that'd be so cool. Okay, one of the things they've released in the roadmap though is that actually, I can show the roadmap here. I haven't actually gotten a super close look at it. Excuse me. Let me see if I can pull it up and just share. I just pull up the photo here. Yeah, check this out. Check this out. Boom. Let me pause the game really quick so I'm not just like losing. You guys, I don't know if you guys can. Ooh, brightness. I can't really see that okay though, huh? Can I like zoom in a little bit more here, just to the part that we care about? So Into the Abyss. Yeah. You can't really like. I'm trying to focus. So this is what we already have. Beat the Heat and Playgrounds update. We already have that. I'm trying to just kind of like show this little bit here. So Into the Abyss is the new update. Well, let me move the chat over. Or is the newest update that's coming out August 11th. I don't know if the player test build is going to be any different, but as of right now, August 11th is the Into the Abyss. That's the water one. That's the one where we're going to be going in, getting our little swimsuit, getting our little, if you see, it says toe biter buggy, which again, if you don't know what a toe biter is, they're a little creepy looking. So just so you know. They can only be used where what they're made for, like cutting vines in their webs. Okay. I like that. Okay, I do like that though. Yeah, I like that one. So Into the Abyss is gonna also have the release of the PlayStation 5. I have it on my phone for a second just to make sure you guys are seeing everything relatively okay. Yeah, that's really clear. Okay. There's something happening, and I can't really see. You can kind of see, but you can't really see what that says on the future plans. But yeah, so PlayStation 5 is coming out. You can wishlist it now on the PlayStation Store or whatever. And of course, we're getting the pond, the mountain, the bayou, and more. So listen, potential spoiler warning just right now. Hello, Grizzly Pope. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. So heads up, and I know, okay, if you've looked up anything about potential future content, you might have seen people glitch out of the map and glitch into the new zone. I kind of just did it the other day because I was curious before they, announced anything. And again, spoiler alert, potentially, if you haven't seen this, under the giant gnarled tree, there's a ton of cave systems. There are these glowing crystals under there, like blue glowing, or kind of blue glowing. I don't know. They really enhanced it. You're so happy it's coming to PS5? Me too. I am too. Also, hi, welcome in. Hello. So there's these like blue crystals or something. I think it was because the person who was looking into it was using a mod. So they weren't really like they could be blue. They could have just been like light enhanced or something because they were using mods specifically to like light up the area a little bit more. But it could be salt, which wouldn't really make much sense, but it could be. Maybe it was something else. Maybe the crystal is like some kind of new material, which they're definitely probably going to have. You loved Grounded 1. Did you do a lot of New Game Plus? I'm very like I only got to New Game Plus 1 and didn't really do it much because I didn't realize it was a thing until they announced Grounded 2. It had been a minute. It had been a minute since I played. But we played it on the Xbox mostly though. So there's that. If you go under the bridge, you can kind of see it from other like different places in the map. But if you look at the bridge, it's all broken now. It wasn't before, and it was like kind of attached to the garden trellis entryway. Now it's not. It's like offset a little bit away from it. It's broken and like dilapidated. And there's a little green mass. I have a video, but I don't want to show it here just because I'm like talking about it and then like physically showing you me glitching out of I mean, I guess I could technically glitch out of the map, but whatever. Are two different things. Under there is this little like I don't know, blob of color. It's shaped sort of like and sort of has a shape. and then it says over the top of it in big floating letters above the thing, dog toy. So there's going to be a dog toy in the game, but there's a lot of really, really cool stuff. There's like pathing up the inside of the tree. Like you can climb up the tree a little ways and then go inside the tree. And there's like really cool stuff that you can explore in there that, I mean, obviously this is kind of a shell of what it's going to be, right? But it looks so cool, guys. Like it looks amazing. And I can't even begin to imagine though where these different um like the pond, we know where the pond's going to be, the mountain. I don't know what the mountain is. Like there's not really a spot that it shows now that's the mountain. The bayou is really like, what? Also, it looks like you might be able to crawl underneath the hedge, like the hedge that's separating the pond from the garden right now. I'm not sure if that's gonna change any, but you can like technically, as you're wandering around, you can physically go under it, and it looks like there's some intentional pathing up the sticks that way. So you might be able to just go through there. Who knows? Who knows what it's gonna look like? I mean, we will on August 11th, but yeah, you basically beat New Game Plus 1 and stopped at New Game Plus 2, not sure if it's worth to keep going. I've been told that up to New Game Plus 4 is worth it. I've been told many people have told me New Game Plus 4 is worth it. I've had other people tell me New Game Plus 10 is worth it. I don't know why. I've had somebody tell me they went up to New Game 100, which sounds insane, but cool. At that point you can kind of just rush through it. So, um, Swimming 2.0. I don't know what that means. I'm wondering if that has something more to do with like adding more mutations. Does it say anywhere mutations? Swimming 2.0. Or they're bringing in a new swimming mechanic? I don't know. Swimming 2.0. So when I see that, that means to me the swimming gear, not the diving gear, but like how you had the fin flops or whatever in Grounded 1 for Grounded 1. The snorkel, the all of that stuff, maybe all that's coming in, or like the swimming mutations, maybe there's more there's new like I don't know. I don't know. That would be my thing, unless because I don't think unless they're completely reworking the swimming system, which I feel like if they were, that was something that they might talk about, right? Like they've talked about the fact that they're reworking the web bridges, so that people can't like skirt on the edges of them, and I can apparently like spiders are going to interact with them a little bit differently. Possibly they were talking about that, so probably beat it now. While I wait for Grounded 2, it got me wanting to play now. Yeah, with the great news about PS5. And the crazy thing is, did they even talk about having an announcement? Because what is this? Okay, Obsidian Entertainment with Grounded 2 operates on a Tuesday schedule. Everything's on a Tuesday. It's always Tuesday. Tuesday, when they have I mean, they do like charity streams and stuff outside of that, but they do like Tuesday streams. And it's always at the same time. And that's where they always talk about their Grounded stuff. And then all of a sudden on a Friday at like 3 p.m. PST, they're like, hey, guess what? Come here, guys, come here. Gather around. Info dump. And I was like, what is happening? I was literally like, I wouldn't have seen it, except I happened to be turning off my computer so I could go get ready for a birthday party. And I went to go close out a Discord and see like or no, I went to go close out of some of I was posting some stuff on social media, and then I went to go close it out and saw that Obsidian Entertainment posted something about Into the Abyss. I'm like, "What is this?" And PlayStation 5. I was like, "What?" And so then I went to their Discord, which by the way, if you're not on their Discord and you have really awesome ideas, which everybody does, I'm sure everybody here always gives awesome ideas, go join their Discord. It's really cool. You can just go to like Grounded website and then you can click on their Discord at the bottom. And they take everything into account, and they like if you just need help or if you're looking for games with other people, like it's gonna be awesome. Plus now we're gonna have a whole bunch of new friends because I'll play Station 5. Yay. Uh but I went on there and then like saw that there was more stuff put on there. Like not only PlayStation 5, but that Into the Abyss is being released, and then the new roadmap was there. I was like, dude, this is insane. Yeah, I look every day Google Grounded 2 PS5 release date before. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there was nothing. There was no hint that they were so the only thing is, like, every time people were trying to talk to them during their streams on Tuesdays about, like, "Hey, when is it coming out? When's it coming out?" They're like, "We'll let you know." The only hint that we ever got about anything about the release date was, "Hey, guys, when we say summer, that doesn't necessarily mean in the beginning of summer. In fact, we can promise you it's not gonna be in June." And that's the only thing we got from them, which is fair. Like, I understand that it's a lot. Of course, there was no hint about the PS5 either. Now that there's that announced that, that's everything. I'm very happy. So but you can wishlist it now too, so But I'm happy, like, if they need to take until August to release it, then take until August to release it, you know? Like, I'd rather there's always gonna be glitches, there's always gonna be little, like, bug issues, and I hesitate to say bugs again because it's a game about bugs, but there's always gonna be these little issues. There's always gonna be things that happen on release day and a few weeks after that they just can't foresee until my camera is being a camera, excuse me, until it happens. Sorry, let me just fix that because my camera likes to throw a fit with my poor lighting. But, like, they can fix so much beforehand, and Obsidian does such a good job of taking care of all those problems, except for the Haunting Pete photo or, Haunting Pete glitch, which apparently they knew about beforehand, and I just stumbled upon the nightmare that is Pete's face on the back of his head, and apparently they knew about it before they even released the early access game or early release game or whatever. I can't even think of words right now because 'cause I'm just so upset, but they decided it's funny, so just keep it in. Brother, somebody gotta warn me. Nobody warned me about that. It was nowhere. I didn't even see it on social media. It's insane. Okay, anyways, let me see what else we have. We have zip lines obviously coming in. Brain power improvements. Okay, so I was curious about this. So they had mentioned in a stream before in Casually Grounded, they were toying with the idea of doing brain power specific unlocks. And so basically, when you reach a new brain power level, you'd be able to unlock not just because you know how they work currently, they unlock things. Well, thank you so much for the follow, Jesse. Thank you. Is it I want to say Jesse Dupree, but is that I don't think that's probably how it's pronounced. And so I'm very sorry. Well, thank you so much for the follow. What they had mentioned that so basically right now when you do a brain power unlock, if there's something around your level or whatnot that you haven't like killed and taken the body parts, sounds so brutal, or the items to a scanner and scanned them to unlock the recipes, they're like, "Don't worry, I got you. You haven't scanned that B part? Guess what? Brain power like 6 or 7. Here you go." Don't. I just don't. Darth, I'm looking at you. Don't. Um, they just give you the recipe for the B stuff. Well, now you'll also potentially this is what they were talking about. I don't think this is necessarily what they were saying they're going to do, but I kind of hope they do. They're like, "Hey, you reached like brain power 9. How about you have this cool like decorative chair or this other kind of wall that you can't get unless you reach brain power 9. It forces you for just gives you another reason to scan items because it gives you a reward for getting your brain power. Like, yeah, right now brain power is cool because it unlocks things, but you're going to unlock them anyway. Like maybe I mean, if you're interested in unlocking butterfly armor, you're gonna unlock butterfly armor. But if you're not, well, it's cool that you have it now. But I personally, if I don't use butterfly armor, I want to get that chair or like I want to get that wall hanging thing. Like I don't know. I think it's a really cool idea. They mentioned it offhand. I think it's cool. Toe biter buggy. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know what that is. Like I looked up a video on it, but I don't know how it swims. Is it gonna be like super fast? I will say that makes me think it's also gonna be a potential, like, partial land mount, right? Which is what I was worried about because I was worried that if they did a fish or something and there was future water updates, like, somewhere else in the park, I don't even know how big this space is that they're releasing. I kinda like, flew to the edge and there's, like, an invisible wall you hit, so I kinda have an idea, but, um, I was worried if they did, like, a fish or, like, a tadpole that if you get another water source and then you call it to that water source later, then it's kind of teleporting between water sources. Whereas right now, if you call a buggy in, it's walking over to you, right? Like, yeah, it gets to you in 2 seconds. So it kind of breaks that. I don't want to say realism. It's not, but you know what I mean, right? Like right now, it'd be like, oh, the tadpole's over in this pond, but it's just going to teleport over here. No, this one, it still kind of makes it where it's walking. I know that's not very important to everybody, but it's important to me. And we got a koi fish. I don't think it's Trudy, but it would be nice. Like, so one of the things they were talking about in the Discord was the koi fish. They're like, well, it could be Trudy, like Trudy number 3, because Trudy's also his wife. And I said, hold on. Somebody brought Axel, their pet spider, to the park. Somebody else brought their pet lizard to the park. I know it's a little out there, but you can't tell me that since Wendell Tully lives right across the street, you see his house when you're up on the statue. Like, he couldn't just bring Trudy with him to the park. I don't know why he would, but it's like he's right across the street. He could. Water bases sound odd. as well, because how are the bugs going to be able to raid you? Um, you know, in Grounded 1, how you can have a water base, like, you have the floating I'm assuming they're bringing floating bases back. That's my guess. You know how if you have a floating base in Grounded 1, how, like, the only thing you really get are mosquitoes? I think you can get bees or something, but I only ever got mosquitoes. I think that's gonna be it. I think it's gonna be the same way. Mhm. 'Cause I used the lily pads to kinda jump over, and then made, like, a long bridge, and then a giant castle on the pond, and, the only thing I ever got was mosquitoes. So, that's what I think. That's I mean, but, of course, keep in mind, that's Grounded 1. Grounded 2, the bugs have lasers. So, like, we just encountered our first laser on Thursday, like, it was crazy. We got a healing one, for a couple of healing bees, but this was our first, like, it was a scorpion with a laser on its back. It was crazy. It was wild and terrifying, and it hurt a lot. So, things could just show up with lasers and wreck your day. I'm not too worried about them reaching me. I'm more worried that, it's inevitable. Thought I was underwater. It could be. I mean, it could be, but then maybe they'll just have you get raided by water bugs. I imagine that it's going to be situational. I don't know. I don't know. Because I feel like depending on where you are in the park would be cool if I'm assuming, or do they? The raids reflect where you're at in the park. You know what is it? Does that make sense at all? What I'm saying, like, you're not obviously getting an earwig when you haven't even been to the garden, but once you get to the garden, you get like earwigs or potato beetles, right? So maybe if you do an underwater base, it's like the only thing that's really able to reach you is water bugs. I don't know. I think that would be really cool though, Jesse. I think that underwater bases would be epic. And honestly, I would be afraid of raids if water bugs were coming at me, because it brings on a whole new element of you can't just step outside your base and fight them. You have to be prepared to, breathe underwater or be able to reach up to the surface. And by then they're still hurting your base and then coming at you. Like, it's your space, you're inevitably your base is taking some damage. I don't know. It's arguably it'll be scarier. They're doing new weapons. Obviously, I wonder they're probably bringing back tridents. Watery creatures. I'm really excited what they do with that. What was the other thing? The new armor, which the koi fish is here, so we're probably gonna get koi armor again. Do we think koi armor is gonna be fighter armor? Because if they do the water spiders again, then that will probably. Well, I don't know. Do they even do water spider armor? They might. I don't know. I'm just trying to think about what the resources are gonna be for the diver outfit. Like the whole suit and everything. I'm sorry, and it's like dead silent in my because I don't even have music going right now. So hold on, let me at least put something on because I just realized how quiet it is. Because I just got distracted on this random. Like I said, this is a slower stream today, guys. They just released this information. This is also really loud. Let me turn that way down. Way down. Okay, that shouldn't be too loud. They just released this information yesterday, and I didn't even have a real second to look at it before I was talking in the Discord, and then we left. So you saw a picture, and it looks like the koi fish swimming armor. Yeah, yeah. I mean, they have to bring back some of the things that were in Grounded 1 because I mean, maybe a little bit more souped up would make sense, but I don't think so. I think keeping it the way it is would be fine. It's just, is it fighter? Because it doesn't make sense as rogue. It could be mage. But my gut reaction is it's going to be fighter armor or something. Like swimming, yeah, but like what kind of class is it, See, what else do they have? Okay, I haven't looked at the future plans yet. Active Mutations 2.0. Do they ever say what that means? I didn't pay attention close enough to see what that means. What are Active Mutations 2.0? Is it just adding more? Because we're going to have to get the other four-leaf clover one. Why can't I think of what it's called right now? It's the crit one. The crit one. What's it called? I can't remember what it's called, but we have to get the second one of those. Things like that. Buggy customization. Interesting. More buggy mutations. I like that. More buggy progression. So more buggy progression is not the same as customization. What is customizing your buggy? Are we going to get like... What is the word I'm looking for right now? uh not customization, like t-shirts and hats. Are we getting hats for our buggies? Can we get hats? I mean, we had pets before. You could have buggy hats similar to that. Park creatures, of course. New park bosses, of course. New colossi, of course. In the new sections, it makes sense. So each section, the second, okay, wait. The snake was released with the garden, right? Are we just getting a colossi in every new section that we get? And a new boss in every section that we get? So, because obviously we have the crow was the first one with Axel. Then I think it was the snake, which the devs call Sarah, by the way. So we got Sarah and Dozer was the boss. We're getting a koi fish, Trudy 2.0 or 3.0. I don't know what its actual name is going to be. And then we have, I don't know what this boss, like, I don't know that they're going to release a boss right away, right? Did they say anything about a boss right away? I don't think they did. Okay. We got, so I think every time they have a new area, a new section, they're going to do a new colossi. This is my theory. This is just a theory. This is not a for sure, right? I think they're going to do a new colossi and a new boss. Like, not boss like Mysterious Stranger Battle. I'm talking boss like Axel and like a non-storyline relevant or storyline forced boss. Words again, super hard today. New armors, new weapons, new Omni Tool unlocks. Do keep in mind, see, it doesn't look like we're getting Omni Tool updates. We're not getting tier, what is it, 4? We're not getting the next tier of Omni Tool upgrade Into the Abyss, which I think is interesting. So that means as long as you have it maxed out, which, you know, by this point, most of us do, there should be nothing you cannot harvest that is required for the story as of Into the Abyss. Because obviously, like, what is it? There's a Jawbreaker. It used to be like a caramel apple, but now it's a Jawbreaker or something. And that's like a higher tier than we have. Like that, I think it's tier 4 or something. And we don't have tier 4 yet. Unless you play Playgrounds. I guess you can get tier 4 in Playgrounds. Which, but, so I'm wondering if we're probably still gonna encounter things that require a higher tier. We'll probably see more of them than just that Jawbreaker thing, but it will not be required yet. So that's nice because they're not gonna just soft lock you like that. That would be ridiculous. Let me see. Omni Tool unlocks, new archetypes. What? Wait, like the fighter? Like the fighter, the mage, the ranger, and the rogue? Are we getting new archetypes? Like, ooh. I didn't even see that. Base is moving. Ah! Okay, hold on. Parched. I needed to take a drink for this one. Hold on. Are you saying we're gonna be okay? So one of the things we talked about, sorry, we thought like a combat medic would be really cool. Like we do have a little bit of support kind of sprinkled into every archetype, right? But we were talking about like genuine support. Like Ranger has some support options. They have like this little cute, oh, I can give you guys additional buffs or to give you this like advantage in this way. But I'm talking like, give me the bard, you know, the one that gives you advantage or makes it like, you know, can heal you better. Yeah, give me the combat medic. I want the combat medic or something like that. I want like a true, genuine support character. I think that would be really cool. I hope that's what they mean. My brain, smooth, shiny, no wrinkle brain right now. So archetype to me, I'm assuming that's what it is, but like, I'm assuming that's what they mean is like the classes we have right now, but then wouldn't it be called classes? Or is it called archetypes? I don't know, but I was so excited. Either way, I'm excited. I don't know what it means, but I'm excited for it. New building materials, of course. New buildings, of course. Customization. What does that mean? You can customize your buildings? I mean, technically, isn't building things customizing it because you're making it your own way? Is that, am I not picking up what they're putting down here? What does they mean by that? What does they mean by that? New tool sets. I don't understand what new tool sets and what customization on building means. I wonder if they're going to say. I wonder if they're going to if that's something that we can elaborate on Tuesday. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's enough of this. I want to get back to trying to do this floor is lava thing. So anyway, this is the new roadmap that they showcased to us. Do keep in mind, of course, there's like a whole thing here that we didn't get. You think it means like bed lamps, so on? Okay, because like you can upgrade. Peekaboo. Sorry, I'm not funny. You can already customize like the color of your stuff. What does that say? Playgrounds, language support. Oh, there's like a little up above here. There's a little key, and I didn't even realize that. What I want to know is what is crossed out. I bet you somebody's already got it figured out, though. Steam Deck verified. Okay, so yeah, this is all previous stuff. Okay, anyway, so there's all that. That's what we know so far. And then I haven't even, like, started breaking down the videos that we got, right? Like, we got the announcement trailer for Into the Abyss, where it was, like, somebody was saying it looks like a toe biter behind them, like a giant thing behind them kind of had the shape of a toe biter. So they were thinking maybe that's what it was. I don't know. It looked almost like a squid though, but I think a squid, sorry, my leg itches. I think a squid would be too big. I don't even know if there's like a tiny little squid or something. Dude, I think a little tiny mini jellyfish would be crazy. I can't do that, but bring me a cowfish. I want a cowfish. I think if I suggested a cowfish and tried to rally enough people, they'd put one in. They can't. It's not, it wouldn't work in a pond. It would die, and then it would kill everything else in the pond because they're toxic when they die. But that's not the point. The cow, if you haven't seen a cowfish, by the way, please look it up. They're the cutest little things ever. They're just very deadly if they die in your tank. So most people like don't touch them. But okay, anyway, that's that. And so then we got that. And then there was another video, and I don't understand what it was. I'm gonna go ahead and I'd like to get rid of that. Okay, I'm gonna turn off this music. I don't know what it was, and I kind of talked about it a little bit already a little bit ago. Let me turn off the music, and I'll just get back. I'm gonna go get back to trying to see if we can logistically do a floor is lava. So far, it's looking promising, by the way. Or dirt is lava. It would be dirt is lava. It's looking promising. It looks like we might be able to. Oh, you think it means bed lamps? Sorry, Jesse, were you talking about like bed lamps as in more like decorations? I have a feeling that's what you meant. In which case, please, I want more decorations. Also, it kind of seems like it's a given that they would be adding more, but it is nice that they say it because then there is no question, right? I think that's what you meant, and I apologize. I misunderstood. I don't think I can jump on that in any way, shape, or form. Can I? All right, Pete, does your super jump extend to this way? No, can't really. I'm gonna have to break down another grass plank. When I was thinking about this challenge, I wasn't thinking about the fact that breaking down too many grass planks that I can reach right now would mean eliminating more potential water sources. See, that's why I love thinking about these challenges, is because it makes you think about things and forces you to do things so differently than you'd ever have to think about doing in the main game. I bet you meant like decorations, in which case, yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. Okay. At least the grass planks grow back. There is that. It's just, I'm thinking more about my immediate future of thirsting to death. Would be a problem. Okay, that's going the wrong way. Baby, come back. Look, you're bending this way. Do you want to like... Hold on. I have to move out of the way. There's like horns honking in the distance. Okay. There we are. There we go. Grab one or two more of those. I'll even grab this third one just in case. Ah, what do they mean by new archetypes? They've got to mean... Well, I guess it would be... Is it class and then archetype? Brain, no, do. Is it class and then archetype? So would it be the class of fighter, but archetype of... That's it, isn't it? That's it, isn't it? So is that what they mean? Is we're going to have like additional little paths to each of our classes? Because that's also cool. I want Path of Combat Medic, please. I want Although, okay, this doesn't make, no, I don't think they could do that because I don't know that they would want to put a class in there that's really only beneficial. Hey, water drop. Oh, I don't really need it right now, though. That's really only beneficial in multiplayer. And if they put that in, then it kind of muddies the waters of the classes that
Why,
they have right
hello.
now.
Pleased to see you again, Ladybug.
As they have it right now, they kind of have, each class has its own little version of, well, I don't know if each class does. I don't know that Rogue does. But like the mage, no, not even. The mage has like some not really crowd control. That's incorrect phrasing also. Like they do explosive damage and it does more damage to everything. So I guess that's not really what I mean. So I guess it's just really fighter and ranger that have like some support feel to them. Because the ranger, it's a given. They have like I think is it the Discord bow? They have stuff that gives you gives you and your allies support. Then fighter can draw aggro away from you with their heavy shields now, which I view as kind of being like a support style thing. It's not really like they can just be the tank that just tanks and perfect blocks, and that's all that's what they do. But that's kind of a stretch. I know that's kind of a stretch, but I could see it being a thing. Okay, so we can get over here. Why do I need to be over here? What do I need? Follow Sloane's coordinates. Okay, let's see if this is doable. So now we're getting a lot of this kind of stuff where we can just kind of move around on the environment as it is that doesn't touch dirt. Can I get over here? No, I couldn't do that. That's a big
Too bad the
mistake.
ceremony was interrupted by an explosion. I would have liked to hear the rest of the program.
You would. Okay. Let me see. Can I get up here this way? No, we cannot. Gotta be another way. I want that science. I want that science. Ow. Also, I'm gonna be getting a lot of fall damage. It's gonna be a thing. Oh, there we go. Perfect. This is gonna take some serious skill checks here to be able to pull this challenge off. Science you can touch. And once again, the whole game changes to a new level of easy if you can just get grass plank. Boom. If you can just get like spicy damage, you can just cook things as you go. You don't have to worry about going anywhere to cook stuff. Like that's a whole new level, bud. Okay. This pathing is bad. This is very bad. Wait, Ladybug? Here's a good test. Technically, again,
Greetings, Weevil.
oh, never mind. I couldn't jump on
I
her.
hope the jokes
Come
about
back.
your nose don't make you self-conscious.
Oh.
I'm sure evolution had its reasons.
So just threw shade at a Weevil. How dare? How absolute dare? Okay. Words are hard. Yeah, I was trying to see about the logistics of writing on a bug because you can't really make the bug go any direction. And obviously it went the exact opposite way of where I actually want to go, so maybe that's not actually the best idea, but it's going to be useful at some point. I promise you that. It will be. Yeah, I think this might be a little doable. The only thing is, like I said, the caves are going to be tedious. Specifically, that red ant cave is going to be... You disrespectful cow. I needed that. It's going to be so tedious. Trying to get through that. Ugh. And very deadly. So I can't just run in a corner and wait for the soldier ant to aggro. And so it's going to aggro on me where it aggroes on me as I'm trying to make my way down the tunnels. But you know what actually helps with that is if you go the back way. Go through the other entrance. The one you come out of after you get your egg. It's amazing how much easier that is. It's beautiful. Excuse me. All right, let's grab. Can I grab this? Can I grab this? Can I have? No. Can I have? Yes? No? This is crap. No, I just want this one. Okay, fine. You know what? I'll do this. This is fine. This is fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're gonna go into our first cave, attempting to do this the proper way. If we were to do it, if we were trying to do like dirt is lava, including in caves, we're gonna give that a shot. Ooh, that was scary. And then one of these days we'll have enough science that we can just get the multi-level bases, multi-story bases. That was so rude. And we'll be able to actually make flooring instead of this little number, which I still think, I don't know. I might do like the catwalk ones because I think those still only cost 2 grass planks. Because I feel like doing the full-blown, like, floors is going to be a bit much. Can I stand on this? Let's go. Okay, you want to be real crazy. I don't. You can, like, parkour onto the little grass nubs after you chop stuff down. Oops. Oh, I need to, like, square it. And let's see. Monkey, are you on? Are they staying up later or no? I guess that's technically up to you. Or that is up to you. Hey. Snail time! Dude, see? Like, beautiful. And if you want this one to stop, tell it to stop. It'll stop. Ain't it nice? They're like, oh no. You're passing my stop. They're like, my bad. It's good. Okay. This is starting to get me... I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. I think we could do this one. I need grass before I go... Oh my gosh. Okay, I need grass before I go over there, though. This is the only grass I have. Oh, I hate this. Oh no, this is bad. Alright, let's see. Can I... Oh, no! We'll just have to stand on this rock then, okay. I think we can do it. I'm pretty sure this is possible. Do we want to count clover leaves, though? Do clover leaves count for... I mean, they're kind of the same as grass planks, right? Technically, they have no collision when you're standing on them, so I'm not really standing on them. I'm standing on the ground beneath them. But aesthetically, it looks like I am. So I feel like I would allow them to. I'm not trying to do this to make it way too hard on myself. I'm just trying to see how far we can push it while it's still fun. We don't want to spend a full 3 hours just trying to get through this little cave, right? That doesn't sound fun. But being able to use grass planks to walk across them, even though technically they don't have collision, just to make it through the cave. That's just disrespectful, you disrespectful cow. Thank you very much. There we go. Might be fun. That's what I was trying to say. Especially when they kind of move with the way the ground goes. So you can't just expect them to always land right in front of you. If there's a kind of incline in a weird way, they just kind of... Yeah. Okay. So here's our test. You can't really build in caves. Arc all over again. Thank you. Just kind of do this. And we're gonna see how... This is already kind of tedious. So we're just gonna have to think of really good things to talk about while we go through this. All right. And jump and mew and grab and mew. I don't think you can stand on an ant. I'm pretty sure you bounce off of ants too. So we're just making our way. That's not touching. So we gotta jump. We go here. We do this. Woo! I can see the... Oh, and they slide down a little bit. I can see the appeal. Uh-huh. Why? You didn't want to just... It was so rude. That was so rude. Hey, can I do this? Stay. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm gonna count it. I think that was fine. That was a little scary, though. Can I do that? Okay. Good. All right. This is kind of fun. This is kind of challenging. It's a little silly. Oh, no. Oh. Ah! Wait. This is rude. I'm unhappy. No! Right. That's not gonna work. Okay. So what would we do in this case? What would we do here? That lip right there is bad. I just... Hold on. Dumb idea. Potentially work. Let me see. Let's see. I need to wait for an ant to come back and get curious. And we're going to try to jump on its back. And it kind of bounces you. And we'll see if we can bounce over. I don't think it's going to work. But just in case. It might. My bow is like so weirdly shaped right now. Can I have all my flowers? Okay, I don't think these ants are coming back. I have a problem. I don't think they're coming back. Wait! Spoke too soon. Wait! Smell me! Rude. I don't think these ants are coming back! Yeah. No, wait. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, I missed it. Okay, well, we're just gonna continue on. We'll just continue on. So that's a problem. How far they fall down. Hello, Joshua Rogers. How are you doing? How are you? We are attempting to see if this is a viable new challenge that we could do in the future. The dirt is lava, is what it is. And technically, we're counting grass planks as not being in lava. No, grass planks don't float in lava, but it's fine. We're gonna ignore that little detail. These are super grass planks, brought to you by Omnip Practical Technologies, and we use them. It's fine. We're gonna do this. We'll do this. It's a little tedious. Do you have any challenge run ideas that you can think of that we might want to do? Because I am all ears. Now this ant is just watching me and like, you are kind of dumb. What are you doing? Just take a step. But they don't understand that I can't walk in lava. Lava is not something that regular non-Omnip Practical Technologies beings can walk in. So we're just going to keep moving right along. Even the aphids are stronger than me right now, but it's all right. Boom. And here we are. We're here. We are here. Perfect. Silence! All right. So far, so good. A few hiccups along the way, but I don't foresee that being like an end-all be-all issue. I think I might have to like go back to a certain spot a lot. What I was thinking was we'd have a spot where in different locations, maybe this is just too much, but maybe having it where like in specific parts of the park are kind of reset zones where when I step off of whatever it is, when I step into the lava or fall into the lava, I have to go back to that spot and start from there all over again. Not restart the entire save, like I said earlier. I'm not doing, like, I think that's too much. That would make it not fun. This is fun. This is silly, and I like it. So far. Yes. The new pond area being added. Yeah, I'm so excited. Ooh, that's not what I was supposed to do. I have to be careful of that. We were just talking about that. We actually looked at the roadmap just like a little bit ago and kind of I didn't realize what was on the farther down and not after Into the Abyss. They mentioned like new archetypes and I can't even think of the words now of what I was talking about, but like more customization, which I think Jesse was saying was probably more like decorations and such. Like they were talking about a lot. They added a couple of sneaky things in there, including the fact that it doesn't look like we're getting an Omni Tool level 4 in the Into the Abyss update. Of course, all of our friendos over on PlayStation 5 joining us. Very excited. Are you excited for it? I hope so. Ah, here we go. Is this going to move the grass plank? That was the other thing I wanted to test. Because that could make a problem. Okay. I'm not too worried about fighting him. I just need to make sure I live. Ooh! Okay. A little bit. Okay, let me get up on here. That way I don't get knocked off. Here we go. Oh, let's go. Perform a perfect block 5 times. Didn't know that was a thing. There we go. That actually gave me 200 too. Oh, that's exciting. Hello? That was bad. Dude! Hello? Can I... There we go. I didn't get the charge attack off, but that's okay. He likes to back off a lot, and since I can't pursue him, I have to wait for him to come to me, which is usually when they're going to attack. I didn't scan him. Whoops.
Right?
That's okay. Again, I'm gonna probably end up deleting this save file pretty quick.
Oh, no. That's the employee Ms. Beaumont was looking for. Better check if they have any personal belongings we can recover.
Okay. I want to say something really quick because we need to understand something. So that person, if Miss Beaumont was looking for this person, like presuming they'd be alive, they are a complete skeleton in their suit. Why would they be like that? There's 2 reasons why they'd be like that. But why would they be like that if she was suspecting they'd be alive? Yes, Into the Abyss. I love that it has a name now and it's a good name. It's an awesome name. 3 reasons. 1, they've been dead for a very long time, and she knows that. 2, the ants ate the person, which, I mean, yeah, they would. They would. So that's what I think is the most likely one. 2, the ants eat the person. Or 3, something else happened to make them a skeleton like that. Oh, there's gonna be ads, by the way, over at least on Twitch things. So make sure you stretch and hydrate and do all that fun stuff if you're over on Twitch side. Okay. So I didn't even think about that. Why was she expecting this? Unless she wasn't expecting this person to be alive, but the evacuation wasn't that long ago. So why is she a skeleton? Other than the fact that, like, her body had to, I can't inspect it from the shoe. I always laugh that it highlights the shoe, but you can't inspect from the shoe. That's fine. It's not. It's just funny. There is no reason why this person should be a skeleton right now. I mean, absolutely picked clean. And the clothes are unruffled. That's the thing. If the clothes shouldn't be unruffled, if it was an ant. Because we're as big as the ants. The clothes would be in shreds. So what does that mean? Because the incident didn't happen that long ago. So why are you a skeleton? These are things I need to, like, remember to ask later. Someone infinitely smarter than me.
I'm dead tired of credit being taken for my work. All these backstabbers in the taming program. It's like they don't even care if we succeed in riding insects. They're hiding the eggs so they can steal my hatchery design. Oh, I know it. Well, I can hide my work too. Nobody would think to look here.
Okay. Does it say what the date is technically when all this, like, when we first wake up? Because the new Omni tool shovel upgrade. You found this. Doesn't seem like that would be the name of it. That seems weird. Hold on. Okay, October 5th, 92. It's 92 right now in the game, right? Like, it takes place 2 years later, 92. Wait, that doesn't make sense. It is 92, right? Is it fall? Why is my brain not... Yeah, it's fall. It's fall because there's a bunch of leaves all over the place. I mean, there could just be leaves anyway. There's not that many leaves, actually. Is it fall in the game? Like, is it... How long ago was this? Dang it. Is there a way to know what the date is? I want to see if I can Google that. I know this may not matter to people, but I need to know why this body is, like, picked clean. You know what I mean? There's something's not right here. What is the date that Pyramid 2 starts at? No. In game. It just says 1992. So it doesn't have, like, a specific date that it starts. But we know it's at least, as morbid as this sounds, at least October 5th. But it's at the bare minimum. Yeah, she sounds so stressed and tired. She does. But okay, so either way, there is no way that her body should be this clean. It's not December. Like, we know that because of where they say this the game roughly takes place at, as far as, like, I want to say geometry. Geologically. Gosh darn, words be wording today. So there is no reason why her bones should be this clean. And her clothes would be unruffled. Look at them. And maybe this is just a asset thing. But I don't think it is. Because I found very few things that Obsidian does unintentionally. Or most of their things isn't intentional. So why is she like this? That's what I want to know. That doesn't make any sense. That actually makes me uncomfortable. Unless it is an unintentional, like, just asset design situation, and that's fine. But these are the things I want to know. These are the things I really, really want to know. So, but again, I could just be overthinking it. Did I get everything? Did I get all the things that are good? No. Now I did. Okay, cool. Anything else here? Anything else I want that I really, really want? I don't think so. I don't even want this token. It's ridiculous. I don't like this one. I want to know who uses this token, and I just need them to tell me why. Because I think it's silly. Okay. Boom. Here we go. We're making our way out. Yeah, that's, again, incredible voice acting in this game. She does sound so incredibly exhausted and just worn out. It's very good. Very good. Just like Sloane has a really good corporate tone of, I'm going to sound like I care and say all the right words. But the tone's going to be like I'm talking to a petulant child. That, you know, a petulant adult, I guess. They're very good at what they do. Those voice acting is supreme. Sublime. Here we go. There we go. Yes. 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 Yep. Oh. Okay, so this is another spot. We have to be careful of these roots even when we're jumping through here. Okay. You're gonna when the bodies are clean to the bone. Yeah, but I feel like oh, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. So I guess it's just how long have those bodies been there though? Because I feel like the tests, that one makes almost slightly more sense. But I think you're right. Ultimately, you're right. Yeah, it's just, I guess it's just the way they can't really show you full-blown decomposing bodies. Like, I feel like that's just a bit more on the mature content side of what they're looking for, so I'm probably just overthinking it. I just love to believe that there is a, like, darker, overarching theory behind these reasons, which I just need to cool it. But, what if? But we also don't know, like, how long some of those bodies have been out there, because the testing had been going on for at least a little bit. But you're right, probably not long enough. Oh, no. Some of them have paperwork on them, so you're right. You're right. And you right. And you right. I forgot about that little detail. Man, there goes my theory. This is a little tedious. Yeah, because then she's, like, super shocked, I think, right? Well, we'll find out when we get back, but isn't she, like, surprised she's dead? In a way, and she's like, oh, no. Such a shame that she, you know, is gone now. I feel like super disingenuous. We all know that, but especially if that body's as decomposed and gone as it is. Like, I don't know, my friendo. Hey, you want to, like, get out of my way? You're not helping. Okay. Can I get this one? Yes. Ignore the fact that it's like halfway through my torso. Again, we're pretending there's collision. It's all imagination. Yep. Yep. Okay, we're gonna go from here. We can go to this rock. Kind of go to this rock and see if we can maybe do something from here. Hello? This is gonna be really bad when this glitches out into the stratosphere somehow and I lose my grass planks. Most unfortunate. Most unfortunate. Ooh, there we go. See, it kind of pushes the other one out of the way, but it stays under my feet, so I can't really complain. Yeah. Okay, now where can we go from here? Absolutely nowhere. Cool, back to the grass planks. If I can go... My snail's not over there either. Cool, okay, we're just gonna make it work. We're gonna find a way. Do. This is why I had you. You guys are doing the same thing? Okay. We're down to two grass planks now. Just do this. The floor is lava. The floor, or the dirt, is lava. Dirt is lava. Maybe I'll have like a little song that plays whenever I have to do this kind of a situation. Oh, we have water? Do we want water to count? Can we walk through the water? Do we not walk through the water? There's dirt under the water. But lava and water don't exist in the same, like, spot and remain their same in their same state. You know what I mean? Like, do we just be like, oh, okay, we're at a pool now, and then just like wander around, or what? What would the Masked Ranger look like in Into the Abyss? Would she have diving gear made from water bugs? Hers would be cooler. Did you like what they did with that diving gear though? I did. I thought it was so cool. But yeah, I don't know, man. It was. Oh, here we go. We're at these things now. Okay, purpose clover leaf, and we'll do this one. Can I get this? Oh, okay. Okay, give me just a second. Then I'm going to be right back. I just need to go say goodnight to my kids real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Her gear's gonna be infinitely better. It always is. It just looks really cool. Okay. There we go. Oh, I don't want it to be that loud, actually. Sorry, I have to adjust it differently than I was because I don't want you guys to. Ooh. I don't want your eardrums blown out. Boom. Okay. I will be right back. Oy. I'm not apologizing. I'm weird today. I had to I walked around so much today that like getting up just to go into the other room and shuffle my way to the other side of the room felt like a monumental task. Siren knows what I'm talking about. Like it's a whole thing right now. Oh, hey, Siren, wait, you're here. Hi. That's so funny. I literally didn't even have my chat up. That's hilarious. You should be going to sleep though. All right, let's get this started. Let's finish up. Let's finish up this hour, and then everybody, y'all just need to like have some you time and relax and chill and everything's good. Everything's good. Okay. Let's do this. Boom. And boom. And this is what we're doing, people. I was just saying, like, my feet were just screaming at me just walking out into the other room. And it's not like I don't not walk a lot, but I don't know. It just felt different today. Okay, look at all the grass planks all over the place. That's such a psychotic way to do things. I'm doing this. Like, the more I do this, the more I'm... It sounds weird. The more I do this, the more I'm doing this, though. Dude, right? I'm wiped out and everything still hurts. Yeah. The more I think about it, the more I think this is a challenge I'm gonna do. We're doing the dirt is lava. I don't even care. Like, it's so dumb. It's the dumbest challenge, and I'm so happy to do it. Okay, so we've made it. We came back. Now we have to go put the turbo optical disc in. And remember, as long as we don't put down the spike traps, I don't think... Oh, I was gonna see if I can make that jump. Let's see. I don't think she'll attack us. Yeah, let's go. Oh, something is clipping through the earth, and it is right there, and it's wiggling. It's wibble wobbling. That's something we have to. I think it's a ladybug. Listen, you can hear it. Of course, now she's not doing it. She's going. Brrr, brrr. Okay. Did you manage to be able to take a hot shower though? I'm gonna have to do it. Like, there's a spot on my neck right here. That is just killing me. Ugh, it's like tight. But I can't seem to like stretch it out or massage it out or anything. So I'm going to resort to whining like a baby and like, I don't know, taking a hot shower. That's my thing. Boop, boo, doop, boom, dude. Right there. Okay, that's so scary. How come you didn't get partnered on YouTube? You've surpassed the sub goal. Have I? I thought the sub goal was 1,000. Because I don't have enough hours. So I don't do a lot of long form content, and you have to have like so many watch hours. And then you also, but it's even more if you only do shorts. It's like 10,000 hours or something crazy in 90 days. No, not 10,000. Sweet, I think I get that. It's like 1 million out. It's something crazy, which I don't quite have yet. Plus, I've only recently been like okay at making videos, so I'm only just now kind of getting into the subs there. But that's yeah. One day, it's my dream. I'll get there. Too stubborn not to. Did you see the peep? What? No, what? Darth, what? No. Why no? Uh-oh, did I goober? No, I got good. Hey, it's a skill. I'm not trying to badmouth. It's genuinely, it is a skill. It was a skill I never had. I didn't know how to edit. Didn't have the editing software. Had to learn how to do it. I watched 2 hours of a 4-hour video that's all about the beginner DaVinci Resolve, which, by the way, is actually so crazy insightful, and it helps you learn about like quality of life stuff or things that just make it a little bit faster, like hotkeys and stuff that you can use. So if you use DaVinci Resolve, I recommend it's just, if you look up like DaVinci Resolve tutorial, it's going to be the 4-hour video, but in the first 5 minutes you learn a ton. So, you know, it's not negativity. It's a skill. I got better. If I looked, like, TikTok's really good about telling you, sorry, that app, I don't know if things freak out when I say that, likes to tell you, like, this day last year.
Have you made contact with our missing researcher?
Yeah, see, missing researcher. Why is she a skeleton? I'm just going to say I found data on an optical. I have to completely ignore her question.
Shoot, I hope she's.
But thank you, Darth. I do appreciate that.
But hey, an optical disc. A lot of
but one day
I will.
On
those. They could help you a ton.
Keep fingers crossed.
I saw you recovered data from our domestication program.
I see.
You're the smart one, aren't you? I knew you'd understand. Insect taming is the future.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The installations were set up right near the onboarding facility inside an anthill. In case you'd like to visit.
Not
Are
interested.
you making fun of me?
Have you found Burgle's head? Dude, I'm being so rude.
I'm sorry. Nothing so far. Why not test this new domestication method in the meantime?
I'm so happy. I don't know why. I just find somebody in this, the NPC in this game. I'm like, I don't like you. I'm gonna be mean. Which is so funny.
That's the spirit. Now let's get started.
I want you to understand that's the polar opposite of any game I play. So I like to play evil characters just in general, but I'm still a nice evil character up until the point where I have to betray you. And then I still feel guilty. So if I play rude characters, I feel bad. But in this game, I'm like, I don't like you. Mysterious stranger, don't like you either. Like, it's just easy. I don't know
First,
why.
you'll have to get this new blueprint from
500
the ranger shop
subs
at the
are the
terminal.
surpassed goal where you get partnered. I didn't know that. I think there's still a viewer goal though. Like there's still a viewer, like you have to surpass a certain amount of viewing or watch hours in order to make it to that point. I don't know. We should have to get this new blueprint from the ranger station. Yeah.
Employees exchange raw sign.
See you later. Although I think it's funny because you're like, farewells are still the standard, like, all right, see you later. So you're like, I hate you. No, I don't like you. Go away. You know, go kick rocks. All right, see you later. Like, it's so funny. So if I say actually, then you ask her a bunch of questions, and I don't want to. I know you want me to have the hatchery. I can. Stonks. The sweet stonks. You smell that?
Protocol for raising a tame insect.
The sweet smell of stonks. I'm so excited. I shouldn't have done that. My throat hurts. I get there one day though. Oh, whoa. What did I? Oh, the multi-story bases. Of course, that's what gives you stairs. I was wondering why I didn't have them in my other game. You know, the one you know the one, the no Sloan one, and that would be why. Okay, so right away, can I just do this? I want to see.
This counts as research.
I want to see my life get easier here. Nope. We do this. Were stairs always their own separate thing, by the way? Wait, can I just build in here? Okay, you can just build in here. Never mind. So technically, we can make the floor... The dirt is lava. I can't relocate this? Why can't I relocate? Okay, just recycle then. Okay, so anyway. I can't. That's dirt. That's dirt. That was ridiculous. Okay, so we can just do this, right? And okay, we still need 4 and 1 grass stem. This is gonna make our life easier. Just trust me. Just trust me. Trust me, I'm a professional. Something. I'm a professional something. Don't know what it is yet. So technically I can just do this then. Huh. Guess it was just his time. What the heck is happening? Lately on this episode of What the Hell? What the heck? What's going on? Okay. Perfect. This
Elbow grease and ingenuity
is everything. I know. It just looks like stairs. But it's so good. But it's the stairway to my platform ascension. Okay? You don't understand. This is huge. This is huge for us. Big things are happening in the land of dirt is lava. So, yeah, we're good. I'm fine. I'm fine. How are you? I'm tired, but there's nothing. Whoa! No, nothing new there. We're gonna try a new pizza tonight too. Look, it wouldn't be one of my streams if I didn't talk about food at least one time during the stream. I can't help it. But we're trying a new cauliflower pizza. We've gotten one before, but this. Why does this look like the largest? Why is this the largest grass stem ever to roam the planet? Riddle me this, Batman. Why are you so large? Why are you large? Can I like? Okay, we do this. Yes. Large, size uber large, and go tab. There is one for just not having your teen in here. Wait, did I just disappear? Yeah, hide teen. Why? But. Okay. We're gonna be smart about this though. I'm going to pick this up and see if it's any different. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's just really large for a second. That's all. That's cool. No, that's fine. That's fine. That wasn't weird. I was hoping I was like secret trinket or something. Secret trinket. Secret trinket. I'm fine. I'm so tired. So tired. All right. I can't get to. I was really hoping I could get to the get to those grass things here. So what I want to do next is try to skillfully find a way to build or to get a grub. I see some digging over there. The problem is I can't get close enough to the ground without using those grass planks, which is yet another reason why I think grass planks are fine to use.
Ooh, that was spicy meatball.
Can I make it over here? Nope. Let me try again. Is there anything? So there's what time is it? Okay. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to stop trying to figure out the logistics of the dirt is lava. Make my final verdict. And then we will, I'm going to see about the grass plank only challenge that I want to do. And then I might just try to see how much I can hurt others specific. Oh, dude, this is the worst jump. See how much damage I can do from just Pebblet Spear. Which might mean switching over to my main game. Just because I can take a hit a little bit better. Yeah, so I think I'm going to realistically have to do this. Like, there's no way to do this with this challenge without doing this. Okay, drop. There we go. Go to sleep. I think I need, how many? I only got 2 grub hide. Okay, so I need to do more. We're going to go this way. I get you? No? Uh-oh. I don't want to lose too many. Okay, fine. We'll just go. We're going. I'm trying to outrun the grub. Oh, interesting. Wait a minute. I just slid on the grass plank, which means it does have some kind of a collision thing. Where'd the grub go? Hello?
Wow.
It's gone. It just left. It just ran away. It just left me. It just left. I'm so confused. Do they just go away? Do they just dig deeper at some point? Like, are they just gone forever? Wait, is it right down there? Hold on. That would be so silly if it was. Where did that grub go, guys? What the heck? What do you want? Go away. Oh boy. I just lost a grass plank up here. Ew! Let me try that again. Okay. That's good enough. Well, I'll have to get a grub a different way, I guess. I don't know. Man, that was... Because I think you need 3 grub hide in order to make a canteen, which is the main thing I want. Because, again, it's going to be so hard. Wait, is that one a massive one again? Is that large? Is that size large? This is 2! What is happening? Maybe it's just when you cut them down, they're just massive. And then when you actually, like, grab the grass plank, it becomes, like, a more reasonable size for your character to carry. Okay, normally there's grubs in here, and I'm not seeing any. Yeah, so as I'm wandering around, if I can't get to a water droplet fast enough, I want to make sure that I have some kind of a backup that'll, like, tide me over until I can get to where I need to go. Oh, can I grab that? Can I please have that? No, can I please have that? Fine. Bye. Oh. I have to be so careful. I'm going to get really good about balancing on precarious edges, though, I will say. All right, can I... That's fine. Can I just do this? Okay, there we go. Okay. We're working on it. Let's go. I'm trying to make a path. The best way to end this right now would be to make a path from the lab over to my bed spot, which is probably going to be where it's going to be. Probably going to be where it's going to be in the actual run of this we do, if we do one. Let's see. What are the things we have to do? So you have to do... And the best part that I'm just now realizing is there is not a single orc transceiver touching dirt. They're all on something, right? Because the whole part of the whole challenge is to get to them. Yeah, that's just the standard grass plank size is just size large until you pick it up, and then they go back to a smaller size. And they become just a baby. Then they're just a baby. All right. Well, that's fine. Let's do this. And can I do that? It's gonna be the most convoluted pathing you ever seen, though. I need this grass plank, and it's really irritating me that I can't get it. Oh. Nope. I just need this one grass plank, and I can't get it. I can't get that one either. And I left one all the way over there. Do you know how many things I could have built if I didn't have to leave all my grass planks behind? Come on, brother. Okay, let's see. Spider. Oh, come on. Come on now. We've learned since the last time we were here, though. We can just go skadoodle this. Skadoodle that. Uh-oh. Grass in the way. But we know the other way to do this is to just do our little thing. Here we go. Now we're up on here again. Yeah, I think this seems like a really fun challenge. It might be a little weird at first, but as we get going and as we start building some more paths, it's just going to become a natural part of the process. It's just going to become a
Little elbow grease and ingenuity, as Grandpa says.
really cool looking thing. It sounds really bad, but again, I'm so tired, guys. I'm a trying. It's just going to be a really cool looking thing. All right. We need one weed stem. We can grab that from down here and jump back up here. The world is open to us now that we have so many of these things. Okay, let's see. How did I get 1,000 science? I think what must have happened is when I was talking with Sloan, when we do her natural progression, maybe she gives us science. Like maybe we get science from doing that stuff. I've never actually paid attention to that. Okay. Let's see. So no matter what, we're never going to be able to do a different form of not talking to Sloan. Basically, after the point, unless there's ways to do it where you skip over the greenhouse, because you have to talk to her in order to do the greenhouse thing. But if there's a way where you don't have to talk to her, and you can just like go to the pond, and maybe at the pond you don't have to talk to Sloan, then maybe we can continue the rare dialogue run. Or the, like, you know, my forget you, Sloan, because I would love to call it that. If you can't tell, I really don't like Sloan. It's just a, you know. I don't know if that's actually going to be the case. I have a feeling that that's kind of just the end. So, that's okay, though. I mean, it's interesting enough that I'm glad we did it at least once. I think it was fun. So, barely tuning in. I hear a word combination that sounded like shawarma. We getting shawarma? No, I'd love to try shawarma though. No, and also hi. Sorry. No, I'm not feeling very well right now. My voice is fading out. I'm physically and mentally exhausted. So this is just I'm just spouting words. Some of them are sticking. Some of them are braiding real smooth, shiny today. Hey, that was rude. No, we've decided I've officially decided. I'm doing a floor or a dirt is lava challenge. So basically, you can't touch the dirt. I'm just testing it out right now, which is why I'm not too worried about it. It's not going to be like you die, but it's going to be like you touch the dirt and you're going to have to like go back to a certain spot. Like a respawn point or something. It's not really nothing about shawarma though. All right. I think that's gonna be a good way to like establish our base. I think this is gonna be a good first base spot. The pain in the booty is gonna be like this. How are we gonna get over to the anthill, right? So we got a nice little grass plank bridge right here, sort of, kind of ish. Get over here, grab this, drop this. No, I'm having a cauliflower pizza though. But listen. I don't like cauliflower, but this cauliflower pizza is good. Well, the other one is. I haven't tried this one. This is a new brand. Anyway, I can't even change my voice at all. So let's try this. Oh, ladybugs being both a blessing and a hazard because they move the grass plank that I'm on. Dude. Okay, let's go. And I get a water droplet. Let's move. I don't think I can go anywhere else from here, really. I could try to run and jump that. Oof. Go this way. It's crazy. Anthills are, if I remember correctly, from my myrmecology lessons, typically made of dirt inside and out. Okay, we talked about this extensively. So that is where the grass plank situation comes in. Like you take 2 grass planks, you pick them up, you put one, you put one down, you walk over it, you put the other one down, walk on it, turn around, grab that grass plank, turn around, put it in front of you, keep on going. Just keep on going. It's gonna be... Hey. Also, that guy will aggro, and this is gonna be a problem. Ew! It's not gonna make much sense. Like, it's gonna be tedious. But I think we'll be okay. Like, we're just gonna have to really find some really awesome things to have conversations about. Wait. Is that what is that what myrmecology means? That's not what myrmecology means, right? It can't be. Am I being bamboozled? Is this a bamboozling? Is this a bamboozlization? Ant study? No, it's not. Huh. That makes so much more sense now. That makes incredible sense. Okay, that's why that's the myrmecologist token, because that was down in an anthill. Ba-dum-bum. Got it. Thank you very much. Wee! Fun times to be had. Doing me a knowledge. I appreciate that. I have gained a little bit of a wrinkle. My brain, not my face. I mean, maybe my face. I don't know at this point. Let's go. Wah! But I got some knowledge now. Okay, I think this might be... This is dumb. This is so dumb. Because guess who doesn't have any dandelion tufts? I'm just seeing if I can make my way to the anthill, which is...
This counts as research, right?
How do? Place rape.
Marked.
Just click the mouse button, music, and you'll get a...
Whoa! Okay, there we go. You'll put a thing down. You know, a thing. You'll put a waypoint down. This has got to be the dumbest thing I've ever done, and it's so cool, and I love it. Ah! No, I really want to go back. I just want to see. This is so cool. This is so cool. We could do a dirt is lava. Except for the ants. Okay, here's the thing. All of the bugs in this park have been taken over and genetically modified by Ominent Practical Technologies now. And they can all handle the lava that is dirt. Whereas we, in our delicate little brittle bodies, cannot. This is why we have to do what we do. However, for some reason when we hatch a buggy from an egg, they can't handle the lava, because I think that walking around on your buggies in the dirt is dumb if I'm not going to do it myself. Like, I feel like that would make it way too easy. The moment you get a buggy, you're like, yeah, let's just go. Let's rock it. And I don't want to do that. I went through a phase a few years back where I wanted to start an ant colony. So you did a ton of learning. Turns out Eddie dissuaded me from starting an ant colony. Apparently we wouldn't be ready for an escape. An escape of the ant colony? Yeah. Well, you know. That's really funny. That's actually crazy. I mean, not the anthill thing, the idea of them escaping. Be like, so 2 things. 1, ant colony was doing great. Second was because they made their home somewhere else now. Would be a super fun conversation to have. Okay, I don't want the spider to get at me. I don't want to ruin this. Boom, boom. Can I make it over there? Oh, so good. So good. All right, and this will be the point. Oh, new problem. Dead grass. Oh. Dead grass? Okay. I mean, the idea of having, like, an ant colony is really cool. Just because you can, like, if you have them in, like, the little thingy where you can view how their whole structure works. So fascinating. How am I going to do this from here? There is no green. The last green is actually back there a ways. We're going to have to bring some grass planks with us. Oh, come on, you stinky butt. Oh, that's gonna... So you have to cut this down. Cut it 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 down. Oh, okay. Several things just happened at once. Oh, come on. I tried to jump and it wouldn't let me. So don't stand on the leaves when you go to cut them. Okay, so that doesn't count. These I'm not going to use because no. Right. Sure. Of course. Naturally. I like having brine shrimp or sea monkeys, I guess, as pets. Apparently, they can live for a long time. I had this one, and I know it was the same one because it was the only one that was left, and it lasted so long. I don't think they're supposed to live as long as that one did. Like, that one made me question science and how everything operates, because that one brine shrimp lived forever. Like, it lived for so long. It was wild. Make that jump. I think I can. I think I can. Boom. Let me see. Can I get one of these to fall and, like, maybe grab one of the grass planks from on top of this grass plank? Grass plank on grass plank? Grass plankception? No. No, I cannot. Okay. You have all the stuff for starting an ant colony still, too, in the storage? You just order... Oh, that's so wild to think about. You have to order the queen. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. You could do this in a cave. And pretty much you're going to have to. Right? It may seem kind of easy, but it poses its own issues. When you get attacked, you kind of get pushed back a little bit. So you have to kind of keep an idea of where you're at and maybe, like, put the grass plank up along a wall so you don't get shoved off of it. They also might be able to just push the grass plank as you go, which is a problem. So it still requires that little bit of extra work. I didn't even think about the fact you have to order the ant queen. That's crazy. Also, I need to stop this. I just want to see if I can...
I want to get to the anthill.
Oh, actually, you know what? Let's see. Yeah, basically, once you get the grass planks, you can just, like, easy peasy walk over there. Dude, the ant got annihilated by this ladybug. Okay, time to test some things out. Okay, that did half a health bar. So... let's see if I can let her heal up. Let's see if she does her heal. Still does have a health bar. I was saying, so now we're testing out a different challenge. I wanted to say, like, this wasn't just a one challenge thing. Testing out a bunch of different challenges here. Grass plank giving by the way, grass plank dealing half health bar to a ladybug is kind of wild to me. Like, that still feels like a lot. Still takes forever, but it feels like a lot. Let's see if we can kill this thing. Okay, I am going to have a full hand of grass plank and see what this does. Heal up, please. It's not healing. I want you to heal up so I can get a full judge of this. Oh, excuse me. I'm glad stream's almost over because I'm gonna have even less energy here in a moment. I feel it happening. I really need you to heal. Like, I'm trying to keep my distance enough where you can heal. Dude, you an angry little man. I was gonna say little man. Little ladybug. Sorry. That's from like a movie or something. You angry little man. Okay. Come on. Come on, heal. Come on. Look at it, look crawling. You crawling. It's cute. Oh, come on now. Come on. I forgot that I wasn't doing the dirt is lava anymore. And so I was like, why am I in the dirt? We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Let's see. I need you to heal. Please? Bug's Life, where the ladybug was assumed to be a lady, was definitely not a lady. I don't assume it's a lady. In this, I called it a man, and it's a bug, first of all. Could be a male bug. Could be. Apparently oh, I missed horribly. Could you heal? Apparently the ant is a girl. If you go by Max saying chomp chomp, big girl. It's a girl. Which is wild. I always assumed the ant buggy. I don't know. I just always said ant buggy was like a Sir Mandibles, right? Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Oh! The plot thickens. So you want 5 planks. Yep. 5 grass planks to rule them all. Oh, wow. That was awful. That was garbage. That was garbage. Oh! Dude. Dude, that was crazy. Did you see how much health that took? That's like more health than you can do with your standard pebblet spear. Oh my gosh. This might just be the most OP weapon I've ever seen. Early game. Get absolutely destroyed, dude. Ain't no way. I'm taking on Dozer with grass planks. I'm doing it. I know somebody else was planning on doing that. Ants are typically female. You have a lot of ant facts, but I guess when you researched getting an ant colony, that makes sense. I am absolutely annihilating this guy. Yeah. Come here. Hey, no, wait. Please, why are you not dead? That's okay, I'll wait. Wait for it. Hi-ya! How is this the most damaging?
This counts as research.
My voice is... I'm losing my voice again. Let's try to get... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's... Wait. I need a soldier ant. Post haste. Is this the dumbest unlock? Or like... I'm broken. My brain is broken. How is this so powerful? Because ladybugs are notorious for having a lot of health. I need another soldier ant. Hello? I learned a new thing today, though. I mean, I've learned a few new things today now, but like the myrmecologist means like the study of ants. Myrmecology is study of ants. I didn't think it was mermaids, but I thought it was aquatic of some form. And then that most ants are typically female. Which would make sense why they would adhere to that, right? Oh, she got a regular. I thought I got the dandelion tuft trinket first grab. I thought my brain was gonna uber break. If you were to throw a shoulder full of 2x4s at someone, listen. If you were to throw a shoulder full of 2x4s at someone, they also typically call what you did overpowered. I'm not calling somehow that's going to be the name of the challenge. I don't know how it's going to be, but it's going to be the 2x4 challenge or something. Or my weapons are just 2x4s. I don't care. Oh my God, that description is everything. Thank you, Lakio. That was top tier.
Orb weaver nearby. Easy peach.
All right, I can still. I might. Okay. Hey, drawback. Oh, this hurts. Okay, hold on. I don't want to die yet, but I might end up. The weapon is just stacks of building materials. You're not wrong in any, like, you genuinely are not wrong. This guy's actually really aggressive. Okay, this does pose its own challenges, though. Like, the absolute ferocity of Orb Weaver Juniors is breaking me. Okay, hold on. I want to take on one. I just want to take on one. Also, I have no armor. Okay. Pause. That was death, by the way. I can't save. I don't want to save. I want to go over here really quick. Look, look, look. Can you see this? Can you see this? I'm loading this in. I'm loading this in. We're going to see if it's still there. You might see Voltipede. I'm telling you, this thing is weird. Oh, no, maybe not. I bet you it won't happen now. I hope it does. I hope it does. Hold on. Let me load that in. He's probably not going to let me. Do you see that madness right there? Do you see that? I think it's gonna do the same thing every time. Yeah. Okay, so never mind. It's not gonna show you. Do you see that nightmare fuel though? That was. I don't understand how it even happens. It just like did after taking the helmet on and off 100 times. I was trying a bunch of different weapons and armor. Can I just trash it from here and see does it happen? Dang it. But I was trying a bunch of different like weapons and armor, and that happened. Do you see the face? Nope, you have bad vision. Well, you know, I don't know what to say. It is freaky. There's a face on the back of Pete's face, and I'm not okay with it. Is it this one? No, that's a different one. This is the one I glitched out of the map, by the way. I was just curious. I was just looking, and then they turned around and they announced the update being in August. So I'm not going to wait. After I zoomed it, you can see it. Siren, just look at any of the socials. I did yesterday's video was on that because I was trying to film a different video. I was trying to record a different video, and that like nightmare fuel popped up. Blazing Belcher. I've had Blazing Belcher. What do you mean? I have Blazing Belcher. Oh. I've had that. Okay, I'm just going to cut down a couple grass planks here. I'm just going to try something. Yeah, and like there's teeth in his hair. Like the thing is, it's so, it's so unhealthy. It's the most unhealthy thing I've ever seen. All right, here we go. Here we go. Let me see. Oh. I'm just going to grab one if that's okay. I'm going to just do this. Did you see the grass planks? This is the most powerful weapon I've ever had in my life. Okay, ready? Oh. Yes! Look at that! I mean, mind you, as soon as you get hit, you drop them, but they're so powerful! It is the best starter weapon. I'm doing it. I'm gonna fight Dozer this way. Or maybe Axel, but probably Dozer. Because I think Dozer's attacks... So Axel attacks really fast, and I don't think it's feasible. Dozer kind of has a little bit more of a steady pattern to his... Oh, what am I? Oh, I'm using my blades. Where he's not as fast. He's just not. Also, Honey's completely and totally ruining this, but that's fine. Goodbye, Honey.
Bye.
And this weapon does not work very well on... Where did all of my grass planks go? Where are Well, that's good enough, I think. That's probably good for now. Doesn't work very well on fast-acting bugs, but it's still one of the most powerful weapons I think you can get early game is a stack of grass planks. Actually, no, there is one more thing I want to test. There's one more thing I want to test. I need to get more grass planks. I don't think there's anything I can do. I bet you I can make it work. I bet you I can make this work. This is going to be another challenge, I think. It's going to be the grass plank challenge. I think we're going to do it. Let's just see what random creature we stumble upon. Not a wolf spider, but I want to see if we can get like a scorpion or something maybe. But scorpions kind of have a like pack thing going on where we're gonna run into more than one. It's not very feasible for more than one creature until yet. Maybe that's a skill issue. Maybe. Hold on. Let me do this. Gaming. Let's try this. Let's try this. Hold up. Hold up. We're gonna do this. Oh, hold on. I can't see chat now. Okay. Should be an in-game structure you can build for defense just called Plank Launcher. Yes, here we go. This guy's... Okay. Okay, you come out swinging, bud. Hold on. Can I grab these now? Bump, 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 bump. Hi-ya! Okay. So I didn't hit him with all of them that time, though, either. The reason I switched to this save file is because I got a little bit more beef, you know? Yeah, you gotta get the timing down, too. Okay. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's see what we can do. Oh my gosh. It melts. That's insane. That is an insane amount of damage. Cross blanks. Okay. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna take... It's dumb. You take so much damage. You take an obscene amount of damage. Oh, come on. I would like to block with grass planks, please. Somebody tell the devs we need this. Dude, go away. Oh, you would. All right, hold on. Let's get some sour damage on him. Wait, did I throw my weapons? Yeah, grass plank launcher. Let's put it in the recommendations. Ask the devs to block with grass planks. Yeah. They make the grass. Okay, hold on. You could block with a 2x4. Like, yo, we could by your logic, we could block with a 2x4. We could block with a grass plank, okay? Also, Hello? I'm gonna go see if I can fight a wolf spider with this thing. This is gonna be the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Oh, and you can't. Okay, you are sacrificing for this stupid amount of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are sacrificing the ability to block. You are sacrificing the ability to dodge. Right? I'm not dodging right now. To react quickly. And you're doing dumb amounts of damage. And a 2x4 has durability. Yeah, you're right. You can't break this weapon. Okay, let's go fight a wolf spider with a bunch of grass planks. Why not, right? Where'd he go? Come here, Schmelly. Where'd you go? That was a stupid amount of damage. That was crazy. I can't even believe that. Hold on. Grass plank challenge inbound? Do I want to do that or the dirt is lava first? Oh my god. Wait, am I wearing... I think I'm wearing the proper attire for this. Maybe. Looks like it. Is it not? Yeah, I am. Oh, now you show up! Listen, Barbara. Why don't you... Yeah, you guys go ahead and fight. You listen to... You can go ahead and you guys take care of this. I'm gonna go get my grass planks. Dude, he is just determined. Do wolf spiders still get like super duper... I don't want to say addicted, but like really, really want stink bugs? Also, how does the wolf spider's parry mechanic work? I think it'll still try to hit you. Let's go! Ah! This is so dumb! Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of damage this way. And it's gonna be worth every little bit. It's gonna be worth every little bit. Alright? This is so dumb. Hold on. Oh, I'm in trouble, actually. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna actually finish this guy off, if I can. He's gonna parry. Block. Perfect. Let's just go ahead and finish this guy off. I'm actually gonna do something. If I can't, I'm gonna die. No! Dang it. Okay. Let me try something else. I got a little bit too excited there. Let's just load the last save. I don't really care. We're gonna... How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? I need to make sure I have enough healing because this idea is so dumb, guys. This is so ridiculous. I'm gonna do it. Do it. We're gonna, I need to make sure I have enough healing. Dude, grass plank only is gonna be so dumb. For science, steamed science, not raw. Shaken, not stirred. Hello? Is this after? Okay, okay. You ready? Can I get ambushed with this? It's almost a full health bar. I don't even think I hit him straight, like, head on either. Can I get him to jump up here? Let's see if I can get him to jump up here. Perfect. And then I go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw it! Oh! Dang it! Dude, that's wild. This is so dumb. I did not block that well at all, dude. The pain is paining. Pain is paining. Can I do I food? Nope, nope. I'm really glad I consumed that, but okay. This hurts. This is hurting me too much. Come here, guy. Come here, guy. Come here, guy. I didn't even get time to prep. Okay, I'm just kind of letting myself heal as best as I can right now, but I'm also hungry. I haven't had a chance to do anything about that. Where's my grass planks? Okay, grass planks. Oh, that hurt. Hey, do your parry. What was that? It like removed my thing. Okay, hold on a second. This just doesn't feel like a genuine fight. Come here. Okay, you're gonna parry. That's fine. Come here. Oh crap, he did parry. Oh crap. This is bad. I can fight these guys. I swear I can. Holy cow, why am I not doing... Wait, is he taking any damage from me right now? Is he taking any damage whatsoever? Oh, he is. What was that? How am I not dealing that much damage to him? This is my main, right? Yeah, because I have honey. So, what's going on? All right, hold on. I need to get away from this area, and I gotta look at something. Because this is not healthy. This is, first of all, this challenge is not healthy. This is dumb. But also... Oh, because I'm using... Am I not using the right weapons? Wait, why are you not this? Hello? Was he just incredibly tough or something? Is this human food? No, it's pumpkin pie. Hang away. I don't need that right now. I don't like using my smoothies if I don't have to. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold everything. I promise I'm going to try this one more time and then I got to go because it's so over time right now. But I need to eat. I need to eat something.
Normally, you'd never catch me dead eating that.
Do that. Perfect. Very good. I just need to eat so that I don't... And I need to heal. That's a ladybug. Let's try this one more time and then I'm going to call it. Like, this is it. This is it, guys. This is it. Notice the wolf spider wasn't there either. Or at least it didn't look like it. Because he definitely should have followed me. Okay, let's see. Where is he? We're doing this. Where are you, bud? Where are you, bud? Where's the tree? Is that the pine tree? I think so. What was he doing out here? Oh, never mind. Okay. I see where I'm at. I know where I'm at. Okay. Because we built in this terrarium. In the other room. In the other save file. I want to keep that save file because I love the idea that I've got this build going here. But, like, I'm 1 teen away from losing the challenge. And I mean, it's purely a skill issue. I'm aware, but... Okay, is the wolf spider down here? Look, I'm literally dancing in your home and you're not even here. I want to fight you. I just want to fight. Let me fight. Man, what do I gotta do? What do I gotta do to run into a wolf spider around here? Come on. I had a whole bunch of... I got this delivery of building materials for you? And you won't even do me the courtesy of showing up when I deliver? Dude, you will be nothing but a little piece of mite dust on the floor. Fine, you asked for it, I guess. That's so overkill. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, no, that's just an orb weaver. I want a wolf spider. Fine, I guess we'll have to do an orb weaver. Which means that wolf spider's going to show up. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. All right. Hey. Oh, yeah. So dumb. Such a dumb amount of damage right now. Okay, this other guy's going to show up. Do it. Oh, yeah. It knocks them out of their attack, too. Okay, this guy is already here. Okay. I'm gonna have to finish this guy off first. Okay, I have to finish this guy off because, come here. Can I get over him? Sometimes you can jump over and, like, hit him in the face. Yep. Okay, let's go grab our, hello? Something is really glitchy with his save file. Something weird is going on with it. Okay. I have 4 of them? 4 grass planks? That's enough. Come here. Okay. So, 1 grass plank does not stun them. 3, you can break through their attacks. They thought they stopped me when they didn't give me when they said Peblets couldn't be a weapon. They misjudged me. I will make anything a weapon. Hi-ya! This is like a charge attack thing. It's fine. Can I wait. Let's go. Okay. We want to... Wait, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hello? Hello? Can 2 of them break us? Okay, no. Let's see. Oh, they fell through the earth. No! Pause. Pause. Time out. Time out. Time out. Time out. I'm reloading. I'm reloading. You're rude. You're rude. Okay, one flank also does it. Fun fact, it just doesn't do nearly as much damage. 2 actually does pretty good. Like, you don't need all 5. Interesting. Because before I felt like we tested 1 and 2 and it didn't work, but maybe I just needed more science done. Stop it. No. Bad. This just completely... No. Like, stop their attacks full force. No. Oh. What? The hitbox with this thing is so weird, though. No. Stop it. Dude. Clean. Clean. The action movie proverb. There is no kill like overkill. Well said. All right. I think that was probably the most beautiful ending. So, grass plank challenge? Possibly. Thinking that might be a thing. Okay. So, I need to go. I am feeling sore and my throat is shot. My voice is shot. Brain is smooth and shiny. I think it is time. And my dinner is right next to me. So, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I truly appreciate it. I have 2 beautiful, brand new, shiny challenges that I've never done before that I think will be really cool. I think the Dirt is Lava is kind of a little out of the box and may, if we decide afterwards that it's a little bit too much or it's taking too long or we're not really drama time, baby. If we decide it's just not really worth it, then we can always, like, we don't have to complete a challenge. Like, it's not a must do. But I think if we give it a chance, the map is going to look incredible. It's going to look really weird, but cool. So, yeah, YouTube, thank you so much for joining me today. I had a blast. I hope you had a blast. I know it was kind of a little bit different. It was a little bit more chill. But either way, I had fun. So I hope you get to join me next time. We will, of course, be continuing our One Life Challenge until the inevitable demise of the teen or I get through all the stuff the story has to offer. So with it being 1 teen and I just kind of decide to do dumb things and they end up dying, it's not going to probably take that long, but that's okay. So thank you so much. I hope to see you next time and I hope you have a wonderful night. Good night.